Yes, everyone, how are we doing? Welcome to my England versus Costa Rica international friendly watch-along. Well, this was supposed to start an hour ago. It was supposed to be a 9 p.m. kickoff, but it got delayed due to awful weather in Orlando, which is where the game is is taking place tonight. But yeah, better late than never, I suppose. 10 p.m. kickoff, England versus Costa Rica, our final friendly before the World Cup starts. Well, the World Cup starts tomorrow, doesn't it? And obviously, our first game is against... I forgot who he's against now. Croatia, 17th of June against Croatia. Yeah, and as you can see on screen, we'll get it out. It's the elephant in the room. As you can see, for those of you who don't know, I mean, I posted it on my Instagram, my TikTok. I'm doing a live watch along for every single World Cup game this summer. Yeah, like there's 104 games across 38 days, and if it's a World Cup game, I'll be doing a live watch along for it. Mental, I know. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. And hopefully the 104th game will be England lifting the World Cup trophy. We can only hope. But for tonight, let's be honest, it's a friendly. Like, I really am not too bothered about the results now. Obviously, you want to win. You want to win every game. But yeah, as long as we we beat New Zealand the other day by 1-0. Harry Kane scored. If it's another 1-0, we'll take it. I mean, difference with New Zealand and Costa Rica. New Zealand are going to the World Cup, Costa Rica aren't. So, yeah. But we'll see how it goes. In terms of the lineups, they're on your screen, but I'll go through them anyway. So, for England tonight, Jordan Pickford in goal, as usual. Right back, Reece James. Left back, Nico O'Reilly. Centre backs, John Stones, who has played about 500 minutes of football this season, but he is in the starting lineup. And then Ezri Konsa partnering him at the back. Declan Rice and Elliot Anderson midfield 2. I think that was expected. Jude Bellingham starts in the 10 ahead of Morgan Rogers, and then Anthony Gordon, who's obviously made his move to Barcelona, on the left, Nani Madueke on the right, and of course captain Harry Kane up front. For Costa Rica, I'm going to be brutally honest, I haven't heard of any of their players. The only player that I know from Costa Rica is the guy that you can see on screen, Keylor Navas, the goalkeeper. Obviously played for PSG, Real Madrid. He's not in the squad. Yeah, so that's not ideal. But yeah, I don't know any of the Costa Rican players, but I'll go through them anyway. In goal, Sekera. Yeah, Sekera in goal. Johnson at right back, I know how to say that. Araya left back, yeah, centre backs Mitchell and Feyron. Midfield of Salazar, Gallo, who is the captain, and Soto. Right wing Mora, left wing how do you say that? Alcachir, however you say it, and then striker Ugalde. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not familiar with the Costa Rican national football team starting lineup. But again, I know Keylor Navas, but for some reason he's not here. I don't know where he is, but yeah. He's still playing as well, as he played for Real Madrid, PSG, Nottingham Forest even. Yeah, but he's not in the squad tonight. And Costa Rica, they're 51 in the world in terms of FIFA rankings, which is quite high, to be fair, considering the fact that I don't know any of their players. But yeah, but to be fair, they have been at recent World Cups. 2022 almost got out of the group, which was a group with Spain and Germany and Japan as well. And they almost got out of it, but they just missed out. And then, of course, 2014 World Cup, they got to the quarterfinals. And we had Costa Rica in our group for the 2014 World Cup. We drew against them 0-0. And we got knocked out, the group. Yes, we did. And Costa Rica finished top, and they managed to get to the quarterfinals. Only lost to the Netherlands on penalties. So, yeah, not ideal, but we'll see how it goes. Let me know your predictions in the chat, guys. I'm going to go with a comfortable 3-0 England win. I know I said that for the game against New Zealand, but yeah, I've got faith tonight. This starting 11 is more like... Yeah, I think it's going to be very close, or it might even be the exact same team we play for the first game against Croatia. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think we'll win 3-0. I predict goal scorers. I mean, Tuchel said before the game, no, not like 30 minutes ago, for example, in the press conference before this game, that the players that are starting tonight are going to get about 60 to 70 minutes of action. So, yeah, won't have to change the lineups too much, which is good. But yeah, I think that back line, apart from Stones, probably going to be our back line for most of the tournament. I'd have I'd have Margahey in there instead of Ezri Konsa. But yeah, I'm surprised Gahey's not starting. I thought it'd be Gahey and Konsa. But if Stones is going to play, I thought it'd be him with Gahey. But no, not tonight. And then Anderson and Rice. I mean, I'd love to see Kobbie Mainoo start at the World Cup, absolutely, as a United fan. But yeah, Rice and Anderson's probably the midfield too. Jude in the 10, absolutely. I agree with that. I know people would talk about Rodgers, but it's Jude. It has to be Jude. Left wing Gordon. Yeah, I mean, I think Rashford was so good against. Rashford was so good against New Zealand, wasn't he? I mean, he only played the first half, but I thought he was absolutely superb. I'm really surprised that he's not starting tonight. Purely because of how good he was against New Zealand. And to be fair, Gordon played the second half. He was awful. He was not great whatsoever. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm just going to do a poll in the chat. Yeah, I'll do the same poll that I did for the game against New Zealand. I'm not going to say, are England going to win or not? Because we will. We absolutely will. I'm just going to do the same one I did. How many goals will England win by tonight? Yeah, I'm saying 100% will win. And then it comes full time, England 0, Costa Rica 1. Would not surprise me whatsoever. Yeah, well, I'm saying how many goals will England win by tonight? I can't spell tonight. Yeah, I need to add some options. Yeah, I can add more options, yeah. Okay, so just the 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals, and then more than 3. Start poll. Yeah, it should be in the poll. It should be in the chat now. There we go. There it is. Hey, you're right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm very good, Savannah. I think that is how you saying your name. I think so. How long till kickoff? 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Yeah, because I didn't actually know. I actually found out from someone commenting on my YouTube short for this game. Because every watch along I always do a music short saying, I'm going to be live at this time, what game it is, and stuff like that. And obviously I actually found out the game was delayed by someone commenting on my YouTube short saying that game could be called off due to adverse weather, I think he said. Yeah, so I found out from him. Yeah, and it got delayed, but we didn't find out for quite a while. Like, some people were saying 9:30, some people were saying 10. 10, which is obviously the time the game kicks off tonight. Some people were saying that it was going to be called off completely. And to be fair, I saw the state of the pitch. I'm not surprised. Well, I'm a little bit surprised that it's not called off. I mean, I'm assuming the conditions of the pitch have massively improved since then, which is why the game is going ahead. But yeah, I saw the images before, when they came out, before the game. The pitch was awful. There were so many rain patches. Oh, it looks absolutely brilliant now. Okay, fantastic. Maybe that. Yeah, I think it was good they had the delay. Yeah, it looks completely unrecognisable now, doesn't it? It's the first time in 40 years that there's no Liverpool player in the England squad. Really? Is there not a Liverpool player? No, there isn't, is there? Well, to be fair, Liverpool don't have. I forgot what I was saying now. Liverpool, for most of this season, didn't have an English player in their starting 11. So that actually, I don't know why that surprised me. I mean, what English players have Liverpool got? Curtis Jones, but he's not good enough to be in the England squad, I don't think. It's only Curtis Jones, really. I mean, Harvey Elliott's out on loan at Villa, but he's not good. He's never played a game for England, so yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, for United, we've got Mainoo, and I am going to count Rashford because he's still a United player. And obviously, it was confirmed today that Barcelona are not going to be paying the 30 million buy option for Marcus Rashford. Obviously, there will be some other clubs linked with him, like Bayern Munich. There's been talk about Bayern Munich going in for him. I mean, I wouldn't. Thing is, I don't think he'd start for Bayern because I think Luis Diaz is probably the better player. Well, I'm going to back Rashford, of course, but I think he's got. If he does leave United, he's got to go somewhere where he's going to play regular games. Because obviously, when he joined Barcelona, he was a regular starter. But then, obviously, when Rafinha came back from injury, he was a rotation player, which again was always going to happen. I mean, Rafinha and Yamal are arguably the two best wingers in world football. arguably. Certainly up there, of course. Yeah, so it was only a matter of time. But to be fair, when Rashford was coming off the bench, he was scoring. Still, he got 25 goal contributions. A very impressive season from him. But yeah, I mean, in an ideal world, hopefully he's playing for Man United next season. I really do hope so. Obviously, I feel like there's more pros than cons when it comes to Rashford coming back to United. I'm not going to go through them now, but maybe at half time, because obviously he might come on at that point. But yeah, hopefully he can be a United player next season. The players are now walking out onto the pitch. There is the main man, Harry Kane, obviously scored the only goal against New Zealand on Saturday. It was such a boring game, like genuinely so boring. We got the win, which is obviously most important. I mean, New Zealand did absolutely nothing going forward, which probably didn't help, to be honest, but yeah. Hopefully, I mean, are Costa Rica better than New Zealand? I mean, New Zealand have managed to qualify for the World Cup, Costa Rica haven't. But Costa Rica, when they have been at previous World Cups, have done all right, to be fair. Obviously, 2014, the standout. How they managed to get to the quarterfinals, I don't know. They had a group of Uruguay, Italy, and us. They beat Uruguay, they beat Italy. We actually managed to get a point against them. It was our only point in the group. But yeah, I think they beat Greece on penalties in the last 16 and then lost to the Netherlands on penalties in the quarterfinals. So yeah, that's the only reason they went out, penalties. I think they would have played Argentina in the semi-final as well. But yeah, it's a completely different Costa Rica team. I mean, they don't even have the one player that I'm aware of, which is Keylor Navas. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't know why he's not in the squad. I'm not too sure. He is quite old, though. Has he retired from international? He might have done. He is like 40. But to be fair, goalkeepers can obviously play for much longer than outfielders. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes tonight. I do expect a comfortable win. I don't expect Costa Rica to be much trouble. Yeah, I think they're higher in the FIFA rankings than New Zealand are. I think I might be wrong. Yeah, because they're 51st. New Zealand are 85. Bloody hell! So Costa Rica decent then? What's their recent form saying? Yeah, I think their last 5 games: 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 no, sorry. That's England's stats in their last 5 games. Yeah, Costa Rica's last 5 games: 1 win, 2 draws and 2 defeats. The 2 defeats came against Colombia and Haiti, who are also going to the World Cup. Their draws came against Jordan, who are going to the World Cup, Honduras, who haven't been at the World Cup for ages. Their only win came against Nicaragua. I think that's how you say it. Yeah. Yeah, they don't really win a lot of games, but they don't lose a lot. Yeah. I do expect us to beat them tonight, though, fairly comfortably. Did I say my goal scorers? I don't think I did. I'll say Kane. I know it's boring, but Harry Kane is Harry Kane. He scores goals. I will also go for... I'm going to back Bellingham to score, and I'm also going to back... Who am I going to back? I'm just looking at the team. I don't fancy Gordon or Madueke to score. I'm going to go Rice. Yeah, I'll go Rice. Rice, Kane, and Bellingham. No, it's quite boring, but again, I can't see Gordon or Madueke starting. Yeah, Madueke wasn't in the squad against New Zealand. Neither was Declan Rice, because obviously Arsenal played the Champions League final a week before the friendly against New Zealand. And the day after the Champions League final, they had their title winning parade, so they were allowed more time to... They were allowed extra time to join up with the squad, but obviously it's good that we have them. Well, we have Rice and Madueke, and I believe Eze's on the bench, isn't he? Yes, he is, and so is Saka's on the bench. I didn't think he was because I saw in the preview that Tuchel was talking about him saying because apparently Saka's been playing with an injury even when because obviously he withdrew from the squad in March for the friendlies against Uruguay and Japan, and people were saying it's only because Arsenal are going for the Premier League and the Champions League, the reason why he's withdrawing. But no, apparently he's been playing with an injury ever since then. And fair play to him, because obviously he got the assist for the Havertz goal against Burnley, which was Arsenal's game, which was the last game Arsenal played before they were crowned Premier League champions. So, and he scored the goal against Atletico Madrid to send them to the final of the Champions League. So he had a massive impact, even while playing with an injury. But yeah, it's good that he's on the bench tonight. I don't think he'll get any minutes. We've still got a whole week until we play against Croatia in our first World Cup game. Hopefully he'll be fit by then, because I'm not being funny. I don't really want to see Madueke start. I don't mind him starting tonight, because it's a friendly against Costa Rica, who aren't even going to the World Cup. But yeah, I really do not want to see Madueke on the right against Croatia. We should have taken Jarrod Bowen. We honestly should have taken Jarrod Bowen. 20 goal contributions for a relegated West Ham side. Madueke got 2 goals for an Arsenal team that won the league. I feel like it's much easier to perform in a better team, I think. Yeah, West Ham got relegated and Bowen still managed to get 20 goal contributions. It's incredible. But yeah, I'm not Thomas Tuchel. Tuchel knows more than me. And again, I'm going to back every single England player at this World Cup as soon as they step onto the pitch. But I'm still allowed to have my opinion. I don't think Madueke should be in the squad. I don't think Eze should be in the squad. I don't think Jordan Henderson should be in the squad. I've made that pretty clear, I think. Who else? Quansah, Byrne, Spence. I know Spence got the assist for Kane, but like, part of a Tottenham team that almost got relegated, so it's not, I think we could have done without him. We could have taken one of Lewis Hall or Luke Shaw, but no, we take Jed Spence to play him as a left back, which for me is ridiculous. But yeah, I'm not the manager. I can't make the decisions. To be fair, I agreed with, like, out of the 26 players, I think I agree with like 17 or 18 of them, but that's still quite a big, still quite a big amount of players to disagree with in terms of who's going. 8 players. It's quite a lot, but yeah. But in terms of that starting 11, I mean, the only changes I would make: Rashford for Gordon, Saka for Madueke, Guéhi for Stones, and that is England's best team, I think. Yeah. Pickford, James, Konsa, Guéhi, O'Reilly, Rice, Anderson, Jude, Rashford, Saka, Kane. That for me is England's best 11. And 8 of those players are starting tonight. Obviously, Saka's on the bench, Rashford's on the bench, and Guéhi's on the bench. Hopefully we'll see them all tonight. Who in the chat thinks they will watch every World Cup match? I can guarantee you now, no one. So you guys must think I'm mental for doing it, but I want to do it. It's the World Cup. It's the World Cup, and and don't get me wrong, some of the games kick off at absolutely ridiculous times, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the challenge. Gonna need a lot of caffeine, but I'm ready for it. Absolutely. We are about to kick off here in Orlando. I forgot the name of the stadium. It's like Inter & Co. Inter & Co Stadium? Yes, the Inter & Co Stadium in Orlando, Florida, in the United States. And we are underway in Orlando for England against Costa Rica, our final friendly before the World Cup gets underway tomorrow. But obviously our first game is not for another week. But yeah, I mean, tonight it's just about seeing how well these players can do. To be fair, this is a great opportunity for the likes of Gordon, Madueke and Stones to change Tuchel's mind, because I guarantee you now, Guéhi will be starting. Whether that's over Stones or Konsa, I don't know, but Guéhi will start. Who else? Saka will start. I think it's a big night for Anthony Gordon, 100%, and Noni Madueke as well. But to be fair, I feel like there's less pressure on Madueke because obviously Saka is not fully fit, whereas Rashford is, and we saw how good Rashford was against New Zealand. So yeah, I mean, I want Rashford to start, obviously being a United fan, but if Gordon scores a goal tonight, absolutely, that'd be absolutely great, 100%, because he's an England player and I want England to win every game, no matter what club they play for. And obviously he's got his move to Barcelona now, so yeah, he kind of needs to put in a big performance. But he does, not just for Thomas Tuchel, but also for Barcelona, because they don't want to regret their decision of signing him, do they? He was really poor against New Zealand in the second half, in my opinion. Because every time he got the ball, he never really got past anyone. Couldn't really get shots off. He was getting into some decent positions, but his crossing wasn't great either. There were a couple of times he was getting forward and his final ball was lacking. Yeah, he just didn't have a good performance. Rashford, it was complete night and day in terms of Rashford and Gordon's performances against New Zealand, I think. But yeah, there is Reece James. He's not the only right back, is it? No, Livramento and Spence. Well, Spence played as a left back against New Zealand, didn't he? Livramento did come on a left back as well. So this squad is a little bit weird, isn't it? Like how many fullbacks have we actually taken? Well, we've taken 4, but who's playing where? Because O'Reilly, who's obviously playing left back tonight, when he came on against New Zealand, he came on in the midfield. Yeah, for the second half. Spence has been playing as a left back. as he did against New Zealand. Livramento came on to play as a left-back, and obviously you got Reece James. Why is Trent not going? I don't understand it. I really don't. Livramento and Spence are not as good as Trent. No way. Like, I don't really know what Tuchel's thinking. For me, Lewis Hall, Luke Shaw and Trent should all be going instead of Livramento and Spence. Well, yeah, I'd take an extra fullback. I would have taken 3 left-backs and 2 right-backs. That's what I would have done. Yeah, O'Reilly, Hall, Shaw, and then James and Trent. I think that makes the most sense. To be fair, if it's 2 left-backs, 2 right-backs, you can't really complain with that either. But I just think O'Reilly, Hall and Shaw have all had fantastic seasons for their clubs individually. Like, O'Reilly's been unbelievable. Lewis Hall, I know Newcastle haven't been great, but he's arguably been their best player. And obviously Luke Shaw has started every single Premier League game for United this season. The only player to do so. So, yeah. I think I would have definitely taken both of them. It's a shame. Like, what's Livramento done this season? So, yeah, and also, I know he's not... I don't think Tuchel's going to play him as a fullback, but why is Dan Burn going as well? Like, he's picked the wrong Newcastle players. Why are Burn and Livramento going instead of Lewis Hall? I know that's 2 players instead of 1, but like, we're taking 5 centre backs, 1 natural left back, and 3 right backs. This doesn't make sense. It would have been much better for me. I would have taken 4 centre backs, 3 left backs, 2 right backs. Because obviously O'Reilly, I would have taken 3 left backs, O'Reilly, Hall, Shaw. But O'Reilly can play further forward as well, as we've seen for City this season. And as we saw in the friendly against New Zealand on Saturday, he came on to play as a midfielder. Yeah, it is. Some of the selections in this squad are quite confusing, 100%. And I talked about it all in my reaction to England's World Cup squad video. If you haven't watched that already, go check it out. Obviously, World Cup starts tomorrow, but England's first game isn't for another week, so you've got loads of time to watch it. I would really appreciate it. Switch of play to Madueke. Nice control. James to Madueke, obviously ex-Chelsea teammates. Madueke making the switch to Arsenal to become a Premier League champion, of course. I mean, did he contribute a lot? No, not really, but he was still part of a Premier League winning team. Here is Elliot Anderson. I've got to talk about Elliot Anderson, by the way, because some of the reports that I've seen tonight about obviously his transfer situation this summer. Apparently City submitted their second bid for Anderson and it was rejected. Do you know how much it was? 106 million plus 15 million in add-ons. That's over 120 million for Elliot Anderson, and it was rejected. Because do you know why it was rejected? Forest want 125 million fixed. Because that was the second bid that City put in was 106 plus 15 million add-ons. Forest want 125 million fixed fee. That would make him the joint most expensive signing in Premier League history. I mean, honestly, it's obvious why they want so much money for him, because he's an amazing footballer, but also they don't want to get rid of him. And why would you want to lose him? He's one of your best players. And Forest are obviously very lucky to have him, of course, because Anderson should definitely be at one of the big 6 clubs. Could even play for the likes of Real Madrid or Barcelona. I think he's that good. But still, like 125 million. The more I think about it, even though obviously we've talked about Anderson being our number 1 target, I can understand why Ineos aren't getting involved in putting a bid in, because that's ridiculous. Like, the fact that Forest have rejected over 120 million. Surely you take that, right? Well, they obviously haven't, which is mental to me. Corner came in from Madueke. I mean, I don't know how it ended up there, but yeah, it's cleared away. Elliot Anderson has it. Across to Anthony Gordon, and he's gone back to Anderson. Yeah, no real clear-cut chances as of yet. I feel like it's going to be another game where we're just going to completely dominate the possession, dominate the game in terms of the stats, just like we did against New Zealand. I'm just hoping that we could score more goals. That'd be great. We should have scored more than 1. Yeah, we hit the woodwork twice, I think. Yeah, so hopefully we can obviously get a win, get a clean sheet, get some goals. That's nice play. Gordon in towards Harry Kane, but it's good defending from Costa Rica. They've managed to keep it. Well done to them. Fair play. Have we got it back? I think we have. I can't tell. Yeah, O'Reilly's got it. Go on, keep going. Okay, slide tackle. It's out for an England throw-in. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also turn notifications on so that you never miss a future stream or a future upload. Again, I don't need to go through what watch-alongs I'll be doing for this Summer's World Cup, because the announcement's on the screen. Every single game right here on the Frank Thinks YouTube channel. Crazy, I know, but I'm looking forward to it, absolutely. And we start tomorrow for Mexico against South Africa. 8 p.m. kickoff. I'll be live from 7:45. And then I'll be live from 2:45 a.m. for, I forgot the game now. Is it Canada-Bosnia? No, that's the game later on. What game is on at 2 a.m.? No, 3 a.m. South Korea-Czechia, that's it. Yeah, South Korea-Czechia, that's 3 a.m. on Friday morning. So I'll be live 2:45. And then Canada-Bosnia, 8 p.m. kickoff, Friday night. I'll be live from 7:45. And then we've got 2 a.m. kickoffs, then 8, then 11, then 2. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like, some games kick off at like 5 a.m. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, sleep schedule is gonna be so different. Yeah, I don't want to swear, but it's going to be buggered. Yeah, that's not a swear word, is it? No, I was gonna say a different word, but yeah, sleep schedule is going to be quite buggered. But it's part of the cause. It's all part of it. Here is Johnny Stones. Now Gordon. Gordon's done well there. Should just put the ball into the box. Finds Declan Rice, and it's into the back of the net. Oh my God, I called it as well. I said Declan Rice would score. Yes, there we go. Come on, the boys. 10 minutes in now. Declan Rice gives England the lead, and we've made a very fast start. Obviously, we took the lead against New Zealand with literally pretty much the last kick of the entire first half. But within the first 9 minutes, Declan Rice gives us the lead, 1-0 to the Three Lions. I've got to say, Anthony Gordon, brilliant play. Getting past the right back, getting into the box. Declan Rice completely free. The shot does take a deflection off a Costa Rica player, but it's ended up into the back of the net. Obviously makes it more difficult for the keeper. Still a good finish from Rice. I don't know whether... will that go down as an own goal? I'm not too sure. Let's see. Was it going on target? I think it might have been, to be fair. I think they will give it to Rice. I hope they give it to Rice. I predicted him to score. Yeah, I said Rice, Bellingham and Kane. If I get that right, that's incredible. But yeah, what a start for the Three Lions. Declan Rice obviously didn't play against New Zealand, but he is back in. Well, he's joined up with the squad late, but he is in with a bang. Come on, the boys. 1-0 to England. And hopefully that will be one of many. Yeah, I mean, we have dominated the ball inside the first 10 minutes. I don't think Costa Rica have had the ball in our half. I don't think they've touched the ball in our half yet, which is mental. Yeah, it's been all us so far, and our start has been awarded with the opening goal through Declan Rice. Lovely stuff. Here's Conser, goes back to Pickford. Yeah, our record against teams who are less than, who are not in the top 50 in the FIFA World Rankings. Our record is very good. We've won our last 11 games against nations who are not in the top 50 for the FIFA World Rankings. The last time we lost to a team who aren't in the top 50 was Iceland, which was our final friendly before Euro 2024. Yeah, and honestly, the overreaction was crazy. After that, saying, oh, we've got absolutely no chance, we're going to get grouped because we lost a meaningless friendly. And don't get me wrong, not ideal to lose to a team like Iceland again, because obviously Euro 2016, yeah, don't want to bring it up too much, of course, because that was just an absolute disaster. But yeah, these friendlies don't mean anything. Obviously, you want to win them, and if you get battered, obviously it's like you're going to raise eyebrows. But like, if it stays like this, we've got the win. That's the most important thing. And to be fair, we don't really do well in the friendlies anyway. Like, yeah, the friendlies before the last Euros, we beat Bosnia 3-0, but then obviously lost to Iceland at Wembley. What about our World Cup? We didn't have any pre-World Cup friendlies, did we? Because it was for the last World Cup, because it was mid-season. Yeah, a very unique World Cup, but it was very good. What about before the last Euro, before the delayed Euros? I think we had Romania and Austria, and I think we won both those games 1-0. So we do typically win the friendlies, but we never batter teams. It's never like 4 or 5-0 scorelines. It's normally a professional performance. Yeah, just like it was against New Zealand, and like it is so far in this game. But obviously, we can't. I don't think I can judge us too much based on these two friendlies because obviously the opposition will be. Well, I say that we've got Panama and we beat Panama 6-1. Yeah, we beat Panama 6-1 in the 2018 World Cup group stage. So yeah, but Croatia and Ghana are a good team. So those would be good tests for us. I mean, I do expect it. I do think we will win all of our games. I do. I just think Croatia. Obviously, last two World Cups have been amazing. Got to the final in 2018, lost to France, and got to the semi-finals in 2022, but lost to Argentina. But then they ended up winning the third place match. So they finished second and third in the last two World Cups. Chance for England. It's Gordon. Oh, that's a corner, right? That should be a corner. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Gordon has made a very good start to this game. He needed a big performance tonight, and so far he is delivering definitely. Yeah, O'Reilly threads the through pass. Brilliant pass from O'Reilly. Nutmegging one of the Costa Rican players. Yeah, it is a corner for England. Can we double our advantage here? There's Declan Rice. He's going to take it. He's already scored. Can he get an assist to his name now? Go on Harry Kane's head, and then we just need Jude to score, and then the prediction's spot on. Here you go. Deckers to whip it in. Or maybe not. What's he doing? Oh, okay, he's having a drink because the referee's talking to Harry Kane and one of the Costa Rica players. I see that too much where the referee just let him get on with it. And ultimately, don't warn them because just make a decision when the corner comes in. Right, take two. Rice to take. It's a very high ball into the box. Kane with the header and, oh my God. Who was that? It was Ezri Konsa. Probably should have done a little bit better there. That's not a foul. Oh, come on, ref, seriously. But they always give those fouls. Every time a player is in the corner of the pitch and they go down because a player's behind them, they always give the foul. They always buy it as well. That's what annoys me most. They always buy it. It's never a foul. He just knows he's not going to get out of there, so he has to go down. Yeah, almost 15 minutes gone. Very good start. Very, very good start. From the free lines. Declan Rice with the goal. Anthony Gordon with the assist. I just want to check. Yeah, Rice has been given the goal, right? Yes, he has. He was definitely onside. But onside? No, it was definitely on target was what I was meant to say. We've had 82% possession so far, I've just checked. And yeah, that's what I mean. Costa Rica, I don't think have touched the ball in our half yet. The ball has been in our half, but I don't think Costa Rica have actually touched it, which is crazy. Yeah, all of the 18% possession they've had has been in their own half. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, can I just say, I'm curious, what are the point of these friendlies? Is it just like preparation for the World Cup? Well, yeah, I've pretty much just answered it, preparation for the World Cup, but surely you'd want to face teams who are actually playing in the World Cup. Costa Rica aren't going. I just don't really see the point. Like, I can understand New Zealand, because obviously New Zealand are going, but why can't we play against someone who are going to actually be at the World Cup? Or even against teams like, I don't know, Belgium, Brazil. Why not? Well, it's a friendly. It doesn't really mean anything. I'd want us to play more competitive friendlies, to be honest with you. Again, that might just be me, but then again, you want to go into the World Cup with as much momentum as possible, and I feel like getting 2 wins out of 2 here, and I'm telling you now, we're keeping a clean sheet. There is absolutely no way we are conceding. I'd be willing to bet all I have on it. We are not conceding in this game. No chance. I'm not gonna bet, but no. I guarantee you now, we will not concede in this game. If I'm wrong, then I don't know what I'll do. But it's just Costa Rica. Again, New Zealand had like 1 shot on target against us on Saturday night, and yeah, the shot on target, it was comfortable, safe for Pickford. They didn't, and that's New Zealand, who are actually going to the World Cup, and this is Costa Rica, who aren't even going. And they've got no Keylor Navas. I know he's a goalkeeper, but he's like definitely the best Costa Rican player ever, 100%. Yeah, we are definitely not conceding. No way. I'm willing to. Yeah. We're not conceding. I'm going to say it as many times as I want. We are not conceding in this match. I'm kind of tempted to go as far as we're not going to concede a shot on target, but I do feel like we might. Or will we? Costa Rica, I don't think they've touched. I genuinely don't think they've touched the ball in our half. Every time the ball has been in our half, we've had the possession. Well, we've had pretty much all of the possession in the first 17 and a half minutes. But yeah, here's Reece James. Is the game boring? Oh, you're not even watching it, Dad. To be honest, I don't blame you. It's only a friendly at the end of the day. I know it's probably more entertaining already than the New Zealand game, but it's not been that entertaining. I just think the game against New Zealand was that boring. I feel like anything, even, I mean, to be fair, I think it's obviously helped the fact there's been a goal, but yeah, I mean, it's been all right. I wouldn't say it's boring, but no, it's not like, oh my God, what a game, this is unmissable. No, it's not like that at all. It's a pre-World Cup friendly. They're not gonna be amazing, but no, I can probably say it's better than the New Zealand game already. Yeah. We're actually keeping the ball well. There were times in the New Zealand game where we weren't really keeping the ball well. I do think that is partly because obviously we had a... I'm not going to say like a weakened team, but like some players who started, are not going to start for us at the World Cup. Nah. I mean, Harry Kane started, but Jed Spence started. Jed Spence not going to start, is he? He'll be O'Reilly. But then the backup left back is probably Jed Spence because we don't have any other left backs, do we? I mean, Livramento could play there, but I don't know. More people in the stands. Yeah, there is. Yeah, it feels like I think it is a smaller stadium. Oh no, it definitely is a smaller stadium, 100%. I don't know. No, yeah, because this is an actual soccer stadium. Yes, it's not NFL, man. Yeah, NFL stadiums are normally bigger, I think. I might just be completely waffling, but yeah, I feel like NFL stadiums are bigger than MLS stadiums, right? Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah, because the capacity of this stadium, the Inter & Co Stadium in Orlando, Florida, 25,500, whereas the capacity for the New Zealand game at the Raymond James Stadium, the capacity is 65,000. Well, almost 66,000. But the attendance was only 25,000. But yeah, I guarantee I don't think there's as many in here as there was in the game against New Zealand. But this is a smaller stadium. But to be fair, I can. There's not a lot of empty seats at all, which is good. Yeah. Yeah, what was the point of hosting a pre-World Cup friendly in a 65k seater NFL stadium? I just don't think it made sense. Yeah, there is really not a lot of empty seats, is there? That's good. It is good. And considering, obviously, this game was delayed as well. Yeah. Yeah, but the game got delayed because, obviously, it was meant to kick off at 9 p.m, but it didn't. Yeah, because due to awful weather in Orlando. So the game got delayed for an hour. They didn't actually, tell us until, an hour before the game was meant to kick off, saying, right, it's going to be a 10 p.m. kickoff. You could have told us a little bit sooner. Yeah, I had to change my the time that the stream started. Had to change my thumbnail because obviously I had a different time on it as well. Had to post another short as well. But yeah, it's all well and good. But yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also turn notifications on so that you never miss a future stream or a future upload. I think at the start of today, I think it was on 577 subscribers, I think. We're now to 586, so thank you guys so much for the support. Don't think we'll get to 600 by the end of this stream, but maybe 590? Should we go with that? Yeah, why not? We'll see how we go. But yeah, genuinely, guys, thank you guys so much for the support. It means a lot. Yeah, Gordon wins another free kick. I've got to say, Gordon has definitely been our best player so far. Been really good. Absolute night and day compared to his second half performance in the last friendly. Yeah, he's completed about 3 successful dribbles already, and obviously got the assist for the Rice goal. I assume Rice will take this set piece as well. I mean, he plays for Arsenal. Of course he's going to. We've got Kane, we've got Stones, we've got Gahey. No, not Gahey. Konsa, O'Reilly, all in the box. Jude's quite tall as well, isn't he? And Gordon's decent height as well. Got a lot of aerial ability in this side. Rice to whip it in. Oh my God, it's not gone in. I think that's a fantastic save from the Costa Rica goalkeeper. I don't know his name. It's not Keylor Navas, no. It's Patrick Sakira. That is a fantastic save. Who headed that? Harry Kane with a brilliant header, very similar to his header against New Zealand, which obviously ended up in the back of the net. Wow, how close was that? What a save. Fair play to him. Yeah, we should be 2-0 up. Yeah, we're exactly halfway through the first half now. Still 1-0 to England. Declan Rice goal, Anthony Gordon assist inside the first 9 minutes. Can we double our lead here is the question. Is it Rice to take again? Yeah, but it's going to be an in-swinger this time. Okay, it's been delayed again because oh my god, so boring. Just let them get on with it. If you're gonna blow for a free kick when the corner comes in, that's fine. But you don't need to warn them. It happens for every set piece. Everyone's wrestling with each other. It's just what happens nowadays with set pieces. You don't have to constantly remind them and just delay the game going on. Right, take 2 once again for Declan Rice. He has got a very good delivery in him. Today would be nice, Declan. Here we go. Oh, hello. He's got... Oh, what was the point in that? I actually thought for a second, do you know, it's quite tactical, but it just ended up being cleared. I really don't know what the plan was there. And then we got it with Reece James. The possession must be going up even more now. Like, it was 82 last time I checked. Probably 85 by now. Costa Rica have just done absolutely nothing. I don't know if there's a stat on FotMob in terms of how many touches in the opposition's half. Well, no, there isn't, but what I can tell you, wow. Yeah, Costa Rica have not completed a pass in England's half yet, and we're 24 minutes in. That's crazy. So I don't think they've had a touch either. Yeah, it's mental. I knew I was right with that. Yeah, that is just ridiculous, isn't it? Here's Elliot Anderson in the box. Goes across. Oh, really good defending. Comes out to Madueke, and it's another good save from Sakira. Yeah, we are absolutely dominating this game now. Well, we have been since the start, yeah. Yeah, Reece James, lovely ball forward to Elliot Anderson. Put it across. Really good defending. But yeah, Madueke with the follow-up volley. Good save from Sakira, the Costa Rican goalkeeper. Going to be another corner for England. Hopefully this time we'll actually score from one. Yeah, Sakira's had to make 2 very important saves now. This game could be over already. I feel like as soon as we get a second, it's done. Costa Rica, I've said Costa Rica aren't scoring. They won't score 2. Definitely not. Might not even have a shot on target. Well, before they talk about shots on target and shots and goals or whatever, need to have a touch in our half. Header from O'Reilly. That is not a great header, but Consa's managed to keep it in. Here's Harry Kane. Kane looking to cut in, and oh my god, that went into Rosed. I was trying to think of... Yeah, because obviously Rosed is what people say. But yeah, into the stratosphere that shot was from Harry Kane. I feel like I would have done better. I guarantee you now, if I had that shot, I would not have hit it as high as that. And that was mental. But yeah, right into the stanchion. I was actually going to ask, are they just not doing a drinks break? Because obviously, yeah, they do a drinks break halfway through the first half and the second half. But we have got the drinks break on right now, 25 minutes in. Was this... Yeah, I think this was this the goal? Yes, I believe so, yeah. Very good from Gordon. Getting past the Costa Rican fullback. Played it to Rice. Deflected shot into the back of the net. I do think it would have gone in anyway. I think it was going in. It was on target, but yeah. Declan Rice with the goal, and his weaker left foot as well. And obviously held by the deflection, but yeah, he got himself into a very good space as well. Literally no Costa Rican player was marking him at all. But yeah, I think the drinks break is 3 minutes, I believe. Yeah. I mean, if you're the Costa Rica manager, what do you even do? It must be so difficult when you're playing against teams who are just so superior. How do you even approach the game? Do you just try and counter-attack? But then again, have you got the pace in your attack to counter-attack? Like, it's a difficult one. Yeah, for those of you watching on ITV, there we go. It's mental. Yeah, Friday, 2:30 a.m, South Korea, Czechia. And I will be doing a live watch-along for it, as I will for every single World Cup game this summer. 38 days, 104 games. So, mate, some days at this World Cup, there's 5 games on in a day. Crazy. I'm looking forward to it, of course, but yeah, it's going to be... I don't want to say, well, it might be a struggle. I mean, I'm hoping the more I do it, because obviously I'll be like staying up at like 5 a.m. to do a watch along for like bloody Austria Jordan, for example. I'm hoping the more I do it, the more I get used to it. I'm hoping so, yeah. That should happen, right? Yeah, the more I do it, the more I get used to it. Yeah, I'll be like, I won't get as tired, but yeah, as long as I've got caffeine, I've got caffeine here actually. Can you see it? Yeah, I've got a nice cup of tea here. Ugh. I'll have a drink break myself. Why not? Break from talking. Tuchel in deep conversation with the players. God, how long is this drink? I thought, 25 minutes. We're now 28 minutes. Yeah, game should be resuming by now. Yeah, I don't think the temperature is as bad as it was for the game against New Zealand. No, definitely not. I think it was 30 degrees. I forgot what it was. No, not Florida. No, yeah, it was Florida, but where in Florida? Because this is Orlando in Florida. Where was the game again? Tampa. That's it. Yeah. In Tampa it was like 30 degrees. I don't know what it is. I think it says on FotMob 26, which is still fairly hot. But yeah, 4 degrees can make a massive difference, definitely. Yeah, players going back onto the pitch now to resume the rest of this first half. Almost half an hour in. Still 1-0. In terms of the stats, we are absolutely dominating. 84% possession now. 7 shots, 3 on target, and 12 touches in the Costa Rican box. Costa Rica have had 16% possession, no shots on target, no touches in the England box. I don't want to be. I don't think this is rude, but it's factual. They are here to make up the numbers. It feels like there's only one team playing. I don't even think that's me being rude. It's true. They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything whatsoever here, Costa Rica. They're here to just make up the numbers. Oh, Pickford, what are you doing? Oh, Pickford, what are you doing? Well, they've finally had a touch in. They've had a shot as well. What is Jordan Pickford doing? Yeah, Costa Rica have had their first touches in our half, and they've managed to have their first shot. Yeah, Pickford managed to get away from Costa Rica's number 12, but then just gives it to number 17. What is he doing? And Costa Rica have got a corner now, funnily enough. That'll bump up the possession stats for Costa Rica, I believe, even if it's just by 1%. So yeah, first corner for, I can't even call them it's not even the away side. Do I have to just say Costa Rica all the time? Yeah, first corner for Costa Rica. Unless they have a nickname that I'm unaware of. Today would be nice, guys. Okay, it's a short corner, and he's miscontrolled it. Bloody hell. They're a bit useless, aren't they? Oh, Gordon. Oh, he almost got there. Yeah, they go back to the goalkeeper, and it's a complete waste because we've headed it away. Oh, lovely flick from Jude. Oh, so close to getting it to Anderson. And a free kick's been given. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's... So, essentially, the only reason Costa Rica have... this is probably the only way Costa Rica are going to be able to do anything is if we give them possession, which is exactly what Pickford did there. I mean, the shot, it was never going to go in, but obviously he took a deflection and went all the way out for a corner, which came to absolutely nothing, of course. Header forward, and it's into the hands of Jordan Pickford. But yeah, World Cup starting in just under 24 hours time, guys. I cannot bloody wait. It's going to be amazing. More teams as well. 48-team World Cup. 12 groups. 32 teams. Yes, 32 teams will be progressing to the round of 32. Yeah, we get a round of 32 as well. More teams, more games, more knockouts. It's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. O'Reilly with a clipped ball to Rice. Oh, that's brilliant. It's gone to Gordon. That's a free kick, surely. I was going to say, yeah. Anthony Gordon's been unbelievable so far. I didn't agree with the decision to start him. I would have started Rashford, but again, it just shows you what I know compared to what Thomas Tuchel knows. Again, I do think Rashford is better than Gordon, but Gordon is definitely showing so far why he's starting, because he's been absolutely brilliant. He's completed 2 out of 2 successful dribbles, 4 out of 4 ground duels as well, and he's won 2 free kicks. Very good so far. Anderson's on a 7. Yeah, he's had the most touches. Declan Rice is on a 7.9. Because obviously got the goal, created 2 chances as well. Another set piece incoming for the Three Lions. Yeah, we've had quite a few set pieces, whether it's been free kicks, throw-ins, corners, but we just haven't been able to convert from any of them so far. I've had 5 votes in the chat. 2. Wait, hang on. My maths is not great. Oh yeah, so 2 people think that we will win by 2 goals. 3 people think we'll win by 3 goals, and 1 of you thinks we will win by more than 3 goals, which I think is definitely more likely in this game than it was in the New Zealand game. It honestly didn't feel like we were going to score against New Zealand in that first half, and then we scored with the last kick of the half. Yeah, and second half we did dominate, but it's just this game we're much more dominant, 100%. That's what happens when you play close to your best team. I know we dominated that game against New Zealand anyway, but it's more like you got more quality, of course, which is why the performance. Yeah, because the performance. We dominated, but in terms of the actual collective performance, could have been better. But this has definitely been better than the New Zealand game. It's going to be Rice or James to whip in. I would expect it to be Rice because he's taken pretty much every set piece so far. But Reece James has got a good delivery on him as well. No, it is going to be Rice. Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he shoots. He does shoot, but it's over the bar. That would frustrate me if I was an attacking player. There's 5 England players in the box and he's decided to shoot. And if you're going to shoot, that's fine, but get it on target at least. Test the goalkeeper. Did not manage to do that. There he is, Thomas Tuchel. Got to say, Tuchel's England record so far has been absolutely outstanding. Before tonight's game, 13 matches in charge of England, 10 wins, 1 draw and 2 defeats, which equates to a points per game of 2.4 and a win percentage of 77%, which obviously will increase. Well, the points per game will increase and the win percentage will increase. If we win this game, of course. I don't know if will it go to 80%? Because that'd be 11 out of 14? Might do, to be fair. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, either way, yeah, Tuchel's made a very good start. The games that we didn't win, we drew to... Who did we draw to? Oh yeah, Uruguay. Yeah, we should have won that game as well. They scored a last-minute penalty at Wembley. And then 4 days later, lost to Japan. Yeah, lost to Senegal as well. That was the other defeat. Lost 3-1 at the City ground. But apart from that, it's all been wins. And to be fair, we've had easy games, but you can only beat what's in front of you. Bellingham has got to play Madueke in. He does. It's Noni Madueke. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, my God. No way. Oh, my God. Noni Madueke's just missed an open goal, guys. Oh, my God. Jude Bellingham plays a lovely through ball. Madueke times his run to absolute perfection. He does a stud roll to get away from the goalkeeper. He's hit the post. He's hit the post. He's missed an open goal. He has got the entire goal to aim at and he's hit the post. And then it hits him again and goes out for a goal kick. Why is he in the squad? Genuinely, Jared Bowen wouldn't have. Yeah, Jared Bowen would certainly have not missed that chance. I can't believe that's happened. That is laughable. You can only laugh. I was just expecting him because to be fair, he made a very good run and the stud roll to get away from the goalkeeper was amazing. It really was. But how are you missing that? How can you be a professional footballer? I know, again, not everything's going to be perfect, but it's an open goal, Noni. You're an England international and you're missing an open goal. I score that. Don't get me wrong. Probably wouldn't have thought of the stud roll in the moment, and probably wouldn't have had that burst of pace that Madueke had. But if I was in that position, I'm absolutely putting that in. Do you know what the funniest thing about it as well was the fact that it hit the post and then it came back out and hit him and went out for a goal kick. That's probably even more funnier. Because it hit the post, but it came back to him, and you're thinking, okay, he could just tap it in again. But no, hits him and goes out for a goal kick. He can't keep it in. Oh, Anderson and Costa Rica's number 14, clash of heads. Ouch. Oh, no, I don't think it was a clash of heads. I think Anderson clashed with... it might have been a clash of heads, actually. It looked like Anderson hit Gallo's shoulder, but no, he didn't. Yeah. They're both okay. They are both up on their feet. How's he missed that? So that was a really good move. Oh yeah, Kane played a nice pass to Bellingham. Brilliant through pass from Jude to Madueke. And Madueke does everything right apart from the finish. Like the run, the stud roll to get away from the goalkeeper and misses the target. Hits the post. He hits the post, and I think he's still laughing about it now. What a miss, honestly. Not ideal whatsoever. But again, it's a friendly. I'd be much more annoyed if it was a World Cup game. Oh, absolutely. But it's a friendly. You can laugh about it. And we're winning as well. If it was still 0-0, maybe I'd be like, oh, for God's sake. But it's fine. It's funny. It's funny. Here's John Stones in the corner. Does well. Finds Elliot Anderson. Konsa. We've got the ball in the box. Well, we're just trying to play out from the back. Oh, that's good. That's confident play from John Stones, finding Harry Kane. Why is Harry Kane so deep? Why is Harry Kane so deep? Get up the pitch, son. You're on number 9. You're basically playing as a drop-in centre-back. That's not a foul. No way. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I thought... Again, I can't hear the commentary. I can't hear. I thought the ref put the whistle to her mouth. I thought, but no, apparently not. I was going to say, that was never a free kick. Here's Rice. Nice play from England again. Here's Jude. Crosses it. Really terrible cross. Really bad cross. It's still in, but now it's gone out for a throw-in. Yeah, the majority of you think we'll win by 2 goals tonight. I've said 3. Yeah. We have played Costa Rica in a friendly before. So we played them at the World Cup, didn't we? Against, what do you mean against? Yeah, at the 2014 World Cup. No, we did. Well, we did play them in the 2014 World Cup, but that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the friendly we played against them in 2018. Yeah, we beat them 2-0. Marcus Rashford scored an absolute stunner that day. I think that game was at Ellen Road. Yeah, the goal that Rashford scored, my God, was outrageous. Danny Welbeck scored the other goal in that game as well. Oh, Madueke's not happy with one of the Costa Rican players for the foul he just committed on him. Oh, okay. Some pointing in the face there from Jude Bellingham. I didn't actually see the challenge. I was looking at something else. Can't have been that bad, surely. I mean, Madueke's fine, but yeah. They're still arguing about it now. Come on, lads, it's a friendly. Madueke's fine. He's not getting involved. Move on, lads. Move on. Got about 5 minutes until half time. I'm assuming there'll be 3 minutes of stoppage time because that's how long the drinks break was. Don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and also turn notifications on so that you never miss a future upload or a future live stream. I think it's fair to say there's going to be a lot of live streams coming up. Absolutely. All 104 of them. Right, free kick for England. Declan Rice to take. And another terrible set piece. Couldn't even beat the first man. Reece James might as well smash it. Oh, he did. He should have gone for the strike. I think he should have done. Here is... this is the problem. I don't know any of their players. Costa Rica have the possession now. And... Oh, okay, we've got the throw-in. Who's that? I don't know who it is. How are we playing? We're playing well. We are completely dominating in every aspect in terms of possession, shots on target, chances created, literally everything. Costa Rica have had 1 shot, which came from Jordan Pickford giving the ball away. It has been all England so far. And again, I expected it to be. I'm really curious. What's the possession stats? Have Costa Rica got more than 20%? They've got 20%, yes. But in terms of stats, 80% possession for us. Is also passes completed, 192 for us, 29 for Costa Rica. That tells you all you need to know. 9 shots, 3 on target, 15 touches in Costa Rica's box. Costa Rica's box. Costa Rica have had 1 shot, none on target, and no touches in the England box. And probably about 12 passes in our half. So they've done nothing. It's been all us so far. Has it been a vintage England performance? No, I don't think so. But we've played some nice stuff, to be fair, yeah. We've been very comfortable. Is O'Reilly going to get there? He does, and Declan Rice has it. I think O'Reilly's been caught, though, and a free kick has been given. Yeah, number 12 for Costa Rica, giving the free kick away. Soto, that's his name. He didn't actually do anything as well. Yeah, him and O'Reilly were both going for the ball. Yeah, so he got a foot on the ball. That was never a free kick. His Conser, bloody hell, that's a free kick. Yep, foul by Ugalde, the Costa Rican striker. Conser's not happy. Yeah, these Costa Rican players are quite aggressive, aren't they? And lads, it's a friendly. I know we're better than you. And again, you've struggled to get the ball, but come on. To be fair to Costa Rica, their right back Sean Johnson. He's 23 years old. He's got a 7 match rating so far. Who's he play for? AD Municipal Liberia. What league is that? Costa Rican league. Yeah, he's 23. But yeah, he's the only Costa Rican player on a green rated so far. Yeah, most defensive contributions with 8. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. I mean, ideally, if we could get another goal, that'd be great. But yeah, if we don't, it is what it is. But we should be winning by more than 1 goal, definitely. Should be at least 3-0. Madueke missed an open goal. Yeah. He's just not that good, is he, Madueke? Like, even then, like, trying to get past the player just messes it up. And Costa Rica have got the throw-in. It's weird because he's so quick. Like, he should be very good. You'd think if a player is that quick, they're going to always be threatened. And he can be a threat, but, like, it's just... I don't know, man. He just doesn't... He doesn't do enough for me. I feel like he should be doing more. Yeah. When you've got so much pace as a winger, when you've got that much pace as a winger, your first instinct is always to go the fullback, every time you got the ball, you go 1-on-1 with their fullback, 100%. That's what I think you should do. Because even though you're doing the same thing over and over again, it shows that you're trying and you can be a threat. So here we go again. Madueke's on the ball. What does he do? Nothing. He goes back to Reece James. Yeah, Costa Rica once again 11 men behind the ball. Well, 10 men behind the ball now, but yeah. O'Reilly. I don't know, who was that pass to Gordon or Rice? I don't know, but yeah, that's a high boot. Bloody hell, how many free kicks have these lot given away? That's a yellow card for, who's number 17? Mora. Yeah, Carlos Mora has been booked for Costa Rica for a high boot on John Stones. It's funny that Johnson has got a 7 rating on Football, but he's actually got a yellow card. So his rating would be even higher without it. Yeah, he's doing quite well. 8 defensive contributions so far. Yeah, that's the second Costa Rica player to be put in the book. 4 added minutes at the end of this first half in Orlando. Yeah, I'm assuming 3 minutes from the drinks break and 1 minute from the celebrations for the goal. James goes back to Conser. I don't think Conser was too aware of that, but nothing to panic about. Here's Rice. Rice forward to... That's O'Reilly, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, O'Reilly's changed his hair, hasn't he? He's changed his hair colour. Long ball over the top to Gordon. He's not been able to control it properly, and it's going to go out for a England throw-in. Yeah, I can't imagine we'll score again before half-time, but I said those exact words against New Zealand, and we scored with the last kick of the half. So, yeah, we might do. We'll see. Here's Esri Konsa. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn notifications on so that you never miss a future stream or a future upload. For those of you who haven't seen, I uploaded my World Cup predictions video yesterday, and it's managed to, and I think, yeah, I checked earlier, it's hit 100 views, and I'm hoping that will increase, obviously, because obviously World Cup starts tomorrow, more people will hopefully watch it before the tournament starts. But yeah, that video is out already. Oh, hang on, is that a penalty? I think we've got a penalty. Yes, England have got a penalty. Come on, the boys. Anthony Gordon again. Man of the match so far. He's been absolutely brilliant. But yeah, as I was saying, I'll talk about it quickly before we take the penalty. Yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, like, subscribe, turn notifications on. But yeah, I posted my World Cup predictions video went out yesterday. Over 100 views. So yeah, thank you guys for the support. If you haven't already, go and check that out before the World Cup starts in less than 24 hours time. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, and watch till the end to find out who I crown my World Cup champion. So yeah, penalty for England. It was definitely a foul. Rice had a shot straight after, but it didn't matter because the referee had already blown the whistle and give the penalty. And it's going to be Harry Kane to step up. My prediction could actually come true. If Kane scores this pen, it's 2-0. And what's happened? What's happened? Where's the ref going? What? Oh, this might not be given. That's a penalty, isn't it? I swear that's got to be a pen. Oh my god, he's clipped the back of his foot. Or his leg, I should say. He's clipped him. He's clipped him. I mean, there's not much in it. I'm going to be honest, there is not much in it, but oh my god. Can I just say though, can we talk about the elephant in the room? Why is there VAR for an international friendly? It's a friendly. Who cares? Why do they care that much to have VAR for an international friendly? I think this is going to be overturned. It's been overturned. No penalty for England. Brilliant. So my prediction is less likely now. That's such a shame because if we got given it, Harry Kane would have most likely made it 2-0 and I would have needed just Jude Bellingham to score. Hey, I'm back. Hey, Savannah. I'm really surprised. That's not a clear and obvious error, is it? It's not. That is not. Because ultimately, for a decision to be overturned, it needs to be, as VAR always say, it needs to be a clear and obvious error. Is that a clear and obvious error? No, there's contact there. There's not a lot in it. I'm going to be honest, there is not a lot in it, but you can definitely see Gordon have his leg clipped. It should be a penalty for me. I'm really surprised that's not been given, but here's what it is. Could have scored just before half-time again like we did against New Zealand, even though I was saying I don't think we're going to. And we haven't because penalty was overturned and that is the half-time whistle. Yeah, half-time whistle. Yeah, England 1, Costa Rica 0. The only goal of the game coming from Declan Rice. From an Anthony Gordon assist. I know the penalty was overturned, but obviously Gordon won it as well. He's been so good. Genuinely so good. I mean, before the game I was saying, Rashford should be starting, but I've got to say, I'm not going to say he's proved me wrong, because Gordon is a good player, but yeah, he kind of has proved me wrong, because I was saying he shouldn't have started. But yeah, he's been the best player on the football pitch, 100%. 100%. Let's have a look at the player ratings. How on earth has Noni Madueke got a 7.6? The guy missed an open goal. Well, he's got that high of a rating because he's completed the most dribbles, 3 out of 4 successful dribbles. That's probably why. And he's done well on his duels. That's why. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, apart from that, Madueke's been pretty good, to be fair. But it's just that his performance is going to be talked about because of that open goal miss. I can't believe he missed that. But yeah, in terms of the stats, obviously, because I did stop the clock, didn't I? Of course I didn't. Of course I bloody didn't. Be nice if I could actually go onto the scoreboard site. There we go. Start, 45 minutes. There we go. Sorted. Right. First half stats. 81% possession for England so far. Yeah, it's changed. It's been in the 80s bracket for pretty much the whole game. But yeah, 81% possession. That's crazy. 9 shots, 3 on target, 17 touches in Costa Rica's box, 1 big chance, 1 missed. I wonder who that big chance was. Yes, that is right. It was Noni Madueke. We've had 4 corners, done absolutely nothing from them. We've hit the woodwork. Madueke. What about our player? Well, yeah, Costa Rica. Well, I'll go through their stats, but there's not a lot to talk about. 1 shot, none on target, no touches in the England box, 19% possession. 19% possession so far for Costa Rica. It's not been great from them, has it? No, it really hasn't. They've done absolutely nothing. Oh, they've had a corner. Brilliant. In terms of the play ratings on FotMob, Ezri Konsa's on a 7, Declan Rice is on an 8 with a goal, of course, Elliot Anderson on a 7.6, Noni Madueke on a 7.6, and Anthony Gordon, who for me has been the best player on the pitch, he got an assist, he's on a 7.6. How's he on the same rating as Madueke? And that's with an assist as well. Gordon for me has been the best player on the pitch, 100%. Yeah, he's had the most touches in the Costa Rican box, 2 out of 3 successful dribbles. He's won 2 free kicks, 4 out of 5 ground duels won. He's created a chance. He's been very good. He's been so threatening down that left-hand side. So is Madueke, to be fair. But again, I keep thinking about that open goal miss. How do you miss that, seriously? How are we not 2-0 up by now? It's ridiculous. But the performance has definitely 100%, 110% been better than the performance against New Zealand. For Costa Rica, they've only got one player on a green rating, and that is Sean Johnson, who's actually got a yellow card as well, so his rating would be even higher if it wasn't for the yellow. Yeah, he's had the most defensive contributions with 8. Obviously, we've got pretty much our whole squad on the bench. Like, obviously, starting 11, but the rest of the players. What about the likes of Ngamoa and Alex Scott? No, yeah. Because obviously, against New Zealand, Rio Ngamoa, Alex Scott, and Josh King were on the bench. They just joined up with the team for the pre-World Cup friendlies. But none of them are in the squad tonight. I do think that is because, obviously, Rice, Madueke, Eze, and Saka are back. I think that is probably that might be exactly the reason why Ngamoa, Scott and King were called up for those games, or for that game, just to make up the numbers. Sounds harsh, but, well, no, to be fair, Ngamoa came on. He was unbelievable. He was absolutely unbelievable, Ngamoa, the other night. Madueke like a dodgy Tesco shopping trolley. That's brilliant. I love that. That's a great analogy. No control. It's true. Like, I don't know what FOTMob was seeing. 7.6. It's on the same rating as Gordon, and Gordon's got a goal contribution. I'm not sure about that. But to be fair, FOTMob ratings, like, they can be very, what's the word? Like, different to what we see on the pitch. Like, we've got eyes. Madueke has not been as good as Gordon. No way. Absolutely not. And obviously it helps the fact that Gordon's got an assist. Yeah, Rice is the highest rated. Bloody hell. Rice is the highest rated player with an 8. Created 2 chances, 3 out of 6 accurate crosses. Yeah, he's played well. And of course, got the goal. Yeah, Rice just makes it look easy, doesn't it? Yeah. That analogy is amazing. I love that. Madueke like a dodgy Tesco shopping trolley. He could have said Asda, could have said Sainsbury's, could have said Lidl, but no, went with the Tesco trolley. Yeah, I mean, I'd be very concerned. We need Saka back. We need Saka back for the Croatia game, 100%. Madueke, he just doesn't score. The bloke doesn't score goals. This season, his stats for England, for Arsenal, sorry, 43 appearances, 8 goals, 8 goals, 3 assists. That is not enough to get you in the England squad, in my opinion. And if we look at Jarrod Bowen, who's playing in a worse team, and for a team that got relegated, this is in all competitions, 42 games, 11 goals, 12 assists. 23 goal contributions in 42 games playing for a relegated side. Do you know what that is? That is, I'm not going to say it right, blasphemy. that is blasphemy, the fact that Madueke got picked over Bowen. And this game is showing it. Bowen does not miss that tap-in. Definitely not. Has Jordan Henderson came on yet or so? Thankfully, no. No, he's not. Yeah, there's been no changes yet. We'll see. Yeah, hi mate, hope you're good too. Yeah, there's been no changes so far. Yeah, I think Tuchel said in his pre-match press conference that the starting 11 will get 60 to 70 minutes. So I feel like, yeah, around halfway through the second half is when we'll see the changes. Don't know how many he's going to make. I don't know if he's going to like rotate the whole team, because he did that for the game against New Zealand. At half-time, he changed the entire team, even the goalkeeper, yeah. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I think it's good that the players that are starting here are getting more minutes, because obviously World Cup starts, so you don't want to be too rusty. You want to get games under your belt, which sounds ridiculous considering the amount of games these players have played this season. But obviously, season ended about 2.5 weeks ago now. Well, for PSG and Arsenal, 11 days ago. But yeah, or 12 days ago, whatever. 11 days ago. That's it. 1 minute are we in. It's half-time, mate. Half-time. 1-0 to the Three Lions. Second half will be starting, I would say, in about 5 minutes. Yeah, about 5 minutes' time. Or, well, according to FOTMob, 7 minutes. Okay. And yeah, Miami United match tomorrow also for this team. Miami United? Do you mean Inter Miami? You can't mean Inter Miami, can you? No, because they... What are you on about? A little joke, not trolling. Can you do the Shabalala dance? Oh, is he the South African guy who scored the first goal of the 2010 World Cup. I'm not doing that on stream. Absolutely no. I tell you what, if South Africa score tomorrow, I'll do that dance for you. Why not? Yeah, because it's no, I'm not doing it. It'll get clipped. No, but it goes like that, doesn't it? And then he turns around, does it? Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm absolutely not doing it. If South Africa score tomorrow, I'll do the dance. I know what dance you mean. Yeah, Shabalala. Yeah, he scored the first goal of the 2010 World Cup for South Africa against Mexico. Yeah, this is the second time South Africa-Mexico will be the first game of the World Cup. Google, England are playing Miami United tomorrow or not? No. Yeah, South Africa dance. Yeah. I hope you're on the stream for it though. I'm not going to do it if you because you've asked me to do it. I'm more than happy to do it if South Africa score, but I'm not doing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you said you're trying to be there. That's good. Hopefully Mexico win 2-0. No, look, I don't mind doing it. Well, I won't do it if it's like 3-0 Mexico and South Africa get a consolation. I won't do it. But if it's to like take the lead, I'll do it. It will get clips. I know it will. But to be fair, I don't mind doing it. I don't bloody mind doing it. 2010 vibes, exactly. 2010 was 16 years ago. Gee, it does not feel right. Yeah, unfortunately, I was 3 years. No, I was 2 years old when that World Cup happened. Yeah, because I was born 2007. Yeah, the first World Cup I remember was 2014. So this is this is about to be my fourth World Cup. Yeah, that 2014 World Cup, it was good. It was in Brazil. Yeah, the song for it was amazing. Yeah. But obviously England didn't do very well, did we? No. Got grouped. So did Portugal as well, though. What other big teams failed? How did France do? France got quarterfinals. Germany won it, obviously. Argentina got to the final. What about Spain? Spain. How bad was Spain at that World Cup? Spain had come off the back of winning the Euros twice in a row and the World Cup in 2010 to getting grouped in the 2014 World Cup. That was mental. Like, genuinely mental. Yeah, so Spain, Portugal, and England all got grouped. I don't think that will happen this time round. 60 years was the last time we won the World Cup. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not right, is it? What you should have said is 2026 is the last time we won the World Cup because it's coming home. Yeah. How do you manage to stay so positive? How do you manage to stay so positive? Delusion. That's exactly right. Well, no, I don't think it's delusion to suggest that we're going to win it. I'm not going to spoil what I said in my World Cup predictions video. Because obviously some of you might not have watched it yet. But I did predict England to get far. I'm not going to say whether I predicted us to win it, but I said we'll get far. Can you do the Shakira World Cup song dance? I'm not a performing monkey, am I? No. Absolutely. Well, no. Obviously, I know it, yeah. That's it. That might be my favourite World Cup song, genuinely. Samina, mina, waka, waka, this time for Africa. Such a shame I didn't get to watch that World Cup. I mean, was that World Cup good? I mean, England didn't do very well. We lost in the last 16 to Germany, but was that a good World Cup? I feel like every time I've watched a 2010 World Cup game, like the highlights, every single game I hear vuvuzelas. Yeah, the horn instruments they play. Every single game. Yeah, I think I remember watching a compilation of all the goals of the 2010 World Cup. Pretty much every single game, you could hear the vuvuzelas. Like, it was crazy. I don't know, was that distracting? It must have been distracting a little bit, surely. Oh, Speed's new World Cup song. Yeah, it's probably better than the one he did 4 years ago, I'd say. Imagine a Portugal-Argentina final would be something. I don't think they can meet in the final, though. I think they're more likely to meet in the quarterfinals because I think both of them will top their groups, and then they'd have to win last 32, last 16. Yeah, if Portugal and Argentina both top their groups and win their last 32 and last 16 matches, they'll play each other in the quarterfinals. I'm actually curious. Is there a chance they can meet each other in the final? I'd love that. I mean, obviously I want these boys to win, but if we get knocked out, I want Portugal to win it for Ronaldo. And Bruno and Dallo, yeah. Obviously being a United fan. Yeah, I'm curious now. Is there a way Portugal... Be great if I could spell. Is there a way Portugal and Argentina can meet in the World Cup final? I really hope there is. There's got to be a way, surely. The 2010 vibes was good. Yes, there was a video about this. There was a video game of this too. Oh, was it? There was a video game for the 2014 World Cup, like an actual FIFA game. Yeah, I think since that World Cup, they just add the World Cup mode to FIFA. Yeah. I played it the other day with, obviously did it with England. I got to the semi-finals, lost to Japan. The final was Japan-Colombia. Yeah, the semi-finals, when I played FIFA and I did the World Cup save with England, got to the semi-finals. The semi-finals were Japan-England and Colombia-Portugal. I lost 2-0 to Japan, and Colombia beat Portugal 3-2. I managed to beat Portugal in the third place game, but yeah, Japan-Colombia World Cup final. Could you imagine? That'd be sick. I feel like it's never going to happen, though, is it? Would you prefer an English manager over Tuchel? I think we should have an English manager, as it's England against the world, to see who's the best. I think that is a great question. Can I be... I'm going to give you the most blunt answer possible. Why do we care that much? Why does it matter? For me personally... Do you know my problem with that is? What England managers are out there? What England managers out there? For me personally, right, I don't care. I'm actually happy we've got a foreign manager because it's Thomas Tuchel. And obviously, Tuchel won the Champions League with Chelsea, has had so much success at the clubs like Chelsea, obviously PSG, Bayern Munich, Dortmund, now doing well with England, of course. I really don't think it matters. I really don't think it's a big deal. Because I'm telling you now, there is not one England manager out there right now that is better than Thomas Tuchel. There isn't. And I think there is a reason there's definitely a reason as to why no English manager has ever won the Premier League. Never. So, yeah, I don't think it matters. I think it's a good question. I think it is a good question because I feel like it does spark a lot of debate. But I really don't think... I really don't think it matters. Yeah, Eddie Howe, Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, Wayne Rooney. Exactly. No. Who? Eddie Howe would probably be the. Is it? I guess the best. I'm going to say I'd rather Michael Carrick as England manager than Eddie Howe. I like Eddie Howe, but I'm sorry. This season, to me, has proved that he should be. I don't think he should be Newcastle manager next season. I feel like there's always been talk of him managing England one day, but I don't think he should. I don't think he's good enough to manage England. I really don't. We don't have many options at all, exactly. So I don't... Don't get it. If we had options and we did go with Tuchel, I could kind of understand people saying we should have an English manager. But when there is literally no good options, why should we have an English manager? Portugal don't have the Portuguese manager. Roberto Martinez is Spanish and he's managing Portugal. I don't see many people complaining about that. What else? Who else is managing? Like, no, France, Didier Deschamps, Spain, De La Fuente. What about Germany? Yeah, Nagelsmann. I'm just trying to think of big nation. Belgium, Rudy Garcia. He's French. I don't see people complaining about that. I really don't think it matters, mate. I really don't. It's a good question, but I don't think it matters too much at all. But again, Tuchel's a very good appointment. He's amazing in knockout football. I do see your point, like saying it's England against the rest of the world to see who's the best. But we've got it with the players. Brazil have Carlo. Exactly. I've not seen anyone say that, Brazil shouldn't have Carlo Ancelotti because he's Italian. Who cares? It don't matter. Don't get me wrong. For players, it's different. I feel like it's different for players and managers. For players, if you're born... wherever you're born, that's who you represent, if you obviously make it as a footballer. But for managers, I really don't think it's that big of a deal. And quite a few of the big nations don't have managers from that country, like England, Brazil, Belgium, Portugal. 4 big nations there. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, of course it is what it is. But yeah, no, I definitely think... I'm not going to say, we should always have a foreign manager. Would I prefer us to have an English manager? I don't really mind. I genuinely don't even mind. And I'm really happy we've got Tuchel. I'm really hoping we can add the second star on our shirt with him in charge. I think there might be, as long as they're in both sides of draw, etc., if this makes sense. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah. So, what group are Portugal in? K. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Because England are in Group L. So, yeah, Portugal are Group K, and Argentina are Group... why can't I go backwards in the alphabet? J. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just curious. I really want to know. Like, surely there's a way they can meet in the final. I think there might be... Now Pep is a free agent. Would you take Pep as England manager? Yes. Yes. If we flop at this tournament, get rid of Tuchel, get Pep in. Pep wants to manage England, apparently. Or he said he's open to it. I think we've got to do... If Pep wants to do it, I think we've got to do absolutely everything to get Pep Guardiola as England manager. I really do. I do like Tuchel, and obviously he extended his contract, didn't he, for the 2028 Euros. But I really do think if we do flop at this tournament, get rid of Tuchel and get Pep in my opinion. Tuchel has to do well, yeah, to stay in the job. I know he signed the contract until 2028, but if he doesn't do well, then kind of got to get rid of him. Because he originally only signed his contract until the end of the World Cup, but then about a few months ago, he changed it. He extended it, didn't he? Costa Rica have made a half-time change. Queiroz has come on for Johnson. Johnson was the only player that got a green rating, and he's come off. Okay. Yeah, let's just change that now. What number is Queiroz? The guy's just come on. Let me just have a quick look. Queiroz. He is number 20. No, that's not how you spell his name either. Yeah, there's no E in his name. I think the second half has started. I'm just quickly changing the lineup. There we go. Second half is underway here in Orlando. England 1, Costa Rica 0. And yeah, let's hope we can just win this game fairly comfortably. That would be fantastic. Has it not edited the team? I don't think I clicked save. Yeah. I forgot how to spell the guy's name again. Yeah, it's Queiroz. Yeah, Queiroz with a S. Yeah, you got to save it, that's why. Save. Is he in? He's in. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a straight swap. Yeah. Yeah, second half underway. Let's hope we can... If we can win this game 2 or 3-0, I'd take it all day. USA have Pochettino from Argentina. Exactly. Canada have got a manager from USA. I don't see any people complaining about that. But why does it matter so much? Because it's England. Like, I'm not being funny. Who was our manager when we won the World Cup? I actually don't know. I'm assuming he was English. Yeah, who was it? Yeah, who was England's manager for the World Cup when we won it? Why can't I spell England's manager in 1960? Oh, yes, Sir Alf Ramsey. Yeah, 100%. Why did I just say 100%? Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, Sir Alf Ramsey was our manager when we won the World Cup, and he was English, yeah. But yeah, I really don't think it matters in this day and age. I really don't. Haaland could have played for England. He was born in Leeds and is a Leeds fan. Very true. Yeah. Do you know who else could have played for England? Michael Elise. Oh my God. Could you imagine we had... Elise's English as well. He was born in Hammersmith. It's different with Haaland because obviously Haaland's dad is Norwegian. But see, I always feel like no matter... Oh, hello. Oh, Madueke. So close to scoring a fantastic goal there. Very close. Really good effort. Cut in, shot on his left foot, curled it in. Well, he didn't curl it in. It went just wide. But yeah, let's hope Tuchel... And to be fair, no one's going to care... If we win the World Cup, no one's going to care that we have a German in charge. Absolutely not. No one will care. But yeah, we could have had Haaland, could have had Elise. That would have been amazing. Semenyo. We could have had a front three of Semenyo, Elise, Haaland, yeah. But to be fair, I mean, Kane and Haaland, yeah, but I don't know if it would have worked as a front two. But yeah, Elise as our right winger, that would have been amazing. Pochettino's leaving too after the World Cup. Is he? Is that 100% confirmed? I don't know. To be fair, Pochettino is a club manager. So is Tuchel, to be fair. They do need to get back into club management, I think. I wonder where Pochettino will go. We have to do everything for Pep as England manager, even if this means Frank thinks he's England's assistant manager. Well, I mean, never say never, eh? Yeah, I mean, Pep knows who I am. So, Pep knows that if he does become England manager, he can ring me up any time to get for me to be his assistant. Absolutely. Or the alternative is I do a watch along for every Euros game. Yeah, so I don't. It depends. What would you guys prefer? Me being Pep's assistant or doing a watch along for every Euros game? Tough choice. Yeah. Ghana will beat England. You think? I do like Ghana are quite a good team to be fair. They've got Semenyo, they've got Fatawu. Who else have they got? Thomas Partey. Yeah, I mean, he's not been charged yet, has he, Thomas Partey? Really surprised he's allowed to still play. Yeah, because he's got charges against him, hasn't he? He played for Arsenal for so many years. And it's funny, the news about the allegations, they came out a few days after he left Arsenal on a free, which is interesting. Jordan, Cape Verde and others in World Cup for the first time, for example. There are so many new teams. I think it's brilliant. I think it's absolutely brilliant for the World Cup that there's new teams. Jordan, Cape Verde, Curacao. I always thought it was pronounced Coralco. It's not. It's Curacao. Uzbekistan as well. And even teams like, even though they're not making their debuts, like Haiti haven't been in the World Cup for ages. Who else haven't been? Ivory Coast haven't been for ages. 2014. Neither of Bosnia. They haven't been in it since 2014. Loads of new teams. I'm loving it. I absolutely love it. And I really do hope that one of the teams that are making their debut gets out of the group, even if it's just one. That'd be fantastic. Bit of trivia for you. Sheffield United could have signed Maradona but got Alex Sabella as he was 50 grand cheaper. Maradona was 27 at the time. Who was Maradona playing for back then? Because obviously he played for Barcelona and Napoli. There's no way that... Oh, yeah, because Barcelona and Sheffield United would have been in negotiations for Diego Maradona. So that was 1980... Who did he play for in 1987? Napoli. You're telling me Sheffield United could have signed Maradona from Napoli? That's crazy. 17 years old, I was going to say. Who was he playing for at 17? Argentinos Juniors. So, yeah, his career would have been so different if he went to Sheffield United. That's crazy. Musiala from Bayern too. Oh, yeah. No, but Musiala's born in Germany. That's different. Here's Gordon. Oh, bloody hell. Mate, these Costa Rica players are so aggressive. I think you as Pep's assistant for England would be interesting. Pep helped Arteta, Enzo and others assistant manager. I would learn from Pep as assistant too as a coach. Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? Now, look, but again, Pep knows where I am if he wants to hit me up. I'm sure he won't need me, but he could probably use my knowledge of the game to help bring football home. I mean, I must say that I am glad Pep's left City, 100%. Obviously, being a United fan, it's a relief more than anything. Rice whips the corner in. Konsa. O'Reilly, he was turning. The ball was coming across. He turned and he just completely miskicked the ball. How are we only winning this game 1-0? That's crazy. 1978 after the World Cup, and Maradona could have gone to Sheffield United. That's incredible. Jamal played for England under-21s and under-21 teams and everything. Yeah, no, I know that. But he was born in Germany. He was born in Stuttgart. I feel like if you're born in England, you play for England. That's why I think. Again, I can understand, like, your parents and stuff, but, like... Yeah, actually, no, I'll take that back. It's difficult, but, like... Elise's English. Haaland is English, by the way. He was born in England. That is how it works. Obviously, you might have family that are all Norwegian, but... That's the rule. Well, I don't know if there's a rule behind it, but that's what it is, right? Where you're born is where you're from. And Haaland was born in Leeds. Elise was born in Hammersmith. Where was Semenyo born? England, yeah, obviously. But where was he actually born? He was born in Chelsea. He was born in Chelsea. I think Chelsea were. Yeah, Chelsea could have signed Semenyo when he was at Bristol City as well for like 2 million. Yeah, crazy. Like so many deals could have happened. Like Blackburn could have signed Lewandowski, but the plane had to turn around. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Here's Madueke. Anderson to Rice. Nice play from Rice and James. Any chance, Madueke? Yep. Terrible cross. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, take him off. Who's going to come on at right wing? It can only be... Who played right wing? Oh, it was Rodgers. Yeah, well, I must say, one thing that Tuchel has definitely done right this game. Mate, the amount of players that played out of position against New Zealand... Rodgers played as a right winger. Watkins played as a 10. O'Reilly came on as a midfielder. Livramento and Spence had cameos at left back. Like so many players were playing out of position. Autocorrect. Curaçao. Yeah, that's it. You didn't say Curaçao. I don't know. Yeah, I honestly thought it was pronounced Curacao. Yeah, Curacao. Oh, Curacao. Curacao. Yeah, no, that's like... Yeah, you could say Curaçao, but it's Curacao. What is the actual way you say it? I don't know, but it's definitely not Curacao, but I think, yeah, it's either Curaçao or Curacao. No, but if it was Curacao, it'd be C-O-W. Why am I waffling about how you pronounce Curaçao? Curaçao. We'll go with Curaçao, yeah. Bloody hell. Free kick for England. Don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also turn notifications on so that you never miss a future stream or a future upload. Yeah, just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been here at any point at the stream, or have been here since the start. I do really appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, 10 minutes into the second half is still domination for England. We should really be 2-0 up by now. I can't believe we're not. Come on, the boys. Right, who's taking... Oh, shock, it's Deckers. A terrible set piece again. Oh, no, that was Reece James that time. Okay. He got away with it, Deckers. But he's just absolutely just launched the ball straight to the goalkeeper for a sideways pass. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, hits it. Yeah, ball was coming to him sideways. Yeah, kicked the ball sideways while it was in the air, and it's gone straight to the goalkeeper. Where in England are you? London. Well, I was born in London, but I live in Norwich at the moment. Yeah, I've lived in Norwich for about almost 5 years now. I do really enjoy it. Yeah. To be fair, I mean, who knows what the future holds? I mean, London is my roots. Yeah, that's where I was from. Where most of my family's, pretty much where all my family's from as well. Yeah. Say hello to Balham from Southwest London. First time viewer today. Hello to Balham. Yeah, I haven't heard of Balham. That's really simple. Yeah, how have I not heard of Balham? I'm normally good with places in London. Yeah, it's in Southwest London. Yeah, I was born West London. I was born in Hillingdon. Yeah, Hillingdon in West London. Norwich matches any interesting or boring? Norwich are, I've got to say, Norwich got a new manager in this season. Yeah, for they got a new manager at the start of the season because they sat their manager with like a game to go. Yeah, so this is 24-25. They had a manager for the entire season, sacked him with with 2 games to go because they were on a really bad run of form. Got a new manager in at the start of this season, 25-26. He lasted about 4 months in the job. He lost every single one of his home games. Yeah. Then he got sacked, and Norwich managed to get their new manager in, Philippe Clement, who has managed the likes of Rangers, Club Brugge, Monaco. And he has done unbelievable. Yeah, I think he's been... Yeah, his win percentage is so high as well. I don't know exactly what is Philippe Clement, who was with Rangers before. He was with Rangers, got sacked, and then in November last year took over Norwich. He's done unbelievable. Norwich were 23rd when he joined, managed to finish 9th, and it was only until like the last game or two where it was confirmed that they couldn't get playoffs. Not being funny. Born in London, so why Man United? I just enjoyed watching United when I was younger. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's not ideal. Obviously, I probably should. I don't think it's that. I know people are going to have their opinion about the whole local team stuff, and to be fair, if you support your local, good on you. But for some people's cases, it's a little bit different. But yeah, I just enjoyed watching United when I was younger, and I just started supporting them from there. Yeah, I've been a United fan for over 10 years now. Yeah. do you know what the funny is? But to be fair, I don't know if you can call me a glory hunter. I'm not being funny. I have seen success, but like I've seen like the worst era of Man United. Genuinely, yeah. I've been a fan for over 10 years. Almost since the Fergie era ended. Not ideal. Not ideal whatsoever, because since then we haven't won the Premier League and we haven't won the Champions League. But yeah. Hopefully the good days are coming, as Mr. Ruben Amorim said, but ultimately he got sacked and he was terrible. But to be fair, if the good days do come, I guess that's one of the only good things he did while he was United manager. Yeah. But to be fair, I don't feel like it's a big deal in terms of who you support. Because obviously there are loads of people who support clubs. Yeah, it's a lot of people support clubs from different countries. They're like, yeah, because like the likes of Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, they are all global worldwide fan bases. It's just what happens when you're that big. You're always going to get fan bases globally, but ultimately international fans are brilliant for the game, 100%. In my opinion, yeah. Yeah, I don't personally think it's that big of a deal in terms of who you support. Some people will agree, some people will disagree. That's football for you. I live in Sheffield, but I go to watch Leeds as it's only 30 minutes up the motorway. Oh, you live in Sheffield? Nice. Yeah, I haven't been Sheffield before, yeah. Who did you live closer to? Bramall Lane or Hillsborough? Yeah, because obviously Sheffield Wednesday have had an absolute nightmare this season. Well, they had an absolute nightmare this season, didn't they? The points deduction, going into administration. Seems like they're on the rise though, because they've got new owners, and obviously they'll be in League One next season, and they don't have a points deduction anymore. They were supposed to have a minus 15 points deduction for the start of League One next season, but that's not happening. That's not happening anymore because they got taken over. So yeah, hopefully the way is up for them. But yeah, Sheffield to Leeds, it's not too far. Yeah, both in Yorkshire, aren't they? You lost to League Two Grimsby Town last season. Yep, we did. Do you know what's funny? When Mbeumo missed a penalty, which ultimately meant we lost, I just started laughing. I genuinely started, because I feel like it was more, and I was laughing when we conceded the 2 goals as well. It was genuinely disbelief. I was genuinely in disbelief, and if I didn't laugh, I'd cry. It was embarrassing. It was genuinely embarrassing, but I was laughing. I was like yeah, I was genuinely in disbelief of what was going on. The fact we went 2-0 down to Grimsby Town. Grimsby, they're known for fish and chips. we lost to a team who are known for fish and chips. Like, honestly, it was embarrassing. It was absolutely embarrassing. And the funniest thing is, we got it back to 2-2. We missed a sitter at the end to make it 3-2. And then we lost on penalty. So the comeback was pointless. And that was the last time Andre Onana played for Man United. Thankfully. It's so bad. So bad. He made an error in the game, and he saved one penalty. He saved the penalty, but he should have saved at least 3 more. Oh, so we've got a couple of changes here. Costa Rica are actually changing their goalkeeper. Yeah. Who is their goalkeeper? Oh, I forgot his name. No, I know his name. What's his name? Oh, I know as soon as I'm going to remember as soon as I say it. Sakira, yeah, that's it. But yeah, Sakira is coming off for Madriz, Abraham Madriz, the Costa Rican backup goalkeeper. Okay, England are making a couple of changes as well, so let's change that. What number is Madriz? Oh, is he also 23? Okay, says it on FotMob. Yeah, Madriz, the goalkeeper. Let's save that. Right, what are the changes for England? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. We're making quite a few. We're going to have to change quite a bit of this. Right. Eze for Rice? Oh, we're changing our goalkeeper as well. Yeah, Henderson's on for Pickford. Okay. Let's just have a look. I forgot what I'm doing. Right. What number's Henderson? 13. 13 is always the backup goalkeeper number, isn't it? Dean Henderson, ex-Man United, of course. Who else is coming off? I think Reece James is coming off. Jed Spence, who obviously got the winning assist against New Zealand. He's number 25. Yeah, there's no rush to do this. We will get this done. Who else has come off? I actually don't know all the subs. I'm actually just curious. Eze for Rice. Is that like a straight swap? Is it? Okay, we'll go with it. 21. Eze. Yeah, that's a little bit strange, I think. Unless we're bringing on another midfielder. Saka's on. Yeah, I mean, Saka, I didn't know whether he was going to play at all, but he is. Obviously, he's number 7. He replaces his Arsenal teammate, Noni Madueke. Rodgers has come on for Gordon? No. Harry Kane? What? Rodgers has come on for Harry Kane. So who's up front? I think Gordon's up front. So I'm going to... Yeah, let's just put Gordon up front and then we'll put Rodgers on the wing. What number's Rodgers? 17. Yeah, this is the problem of doing lineups for friendlies because you have to make a lot of changes. Is that all? Oh, Gahey's on as well. Who's Gahey come on for? Stones. Well, Gahey for me should have started, but he didn't. Gahey is number 6. Correct. Gahey is number 6, and I believe that is all of the changes. Make sure we save it. Yes, I believe that is all the changes that we have made for now. I'm sure we'll make a couple more as the game goes on. There's still 25 minutes to go. It feels like this second half's gone quite slow. Yeah. I mean, we are still dominant, but we're not creating as many chances as we were from before. Here's Saka. Yeah, I just hope he doesn't get injured. So yeah, Eze is there. Henderson's there. Spence, yep. Gahey, yes. Rodgers, yes. And Saka, yes. Bellingham for Henderson soon. Maybe. I don't want Henderson to come on. I want Mainu to come on. Yeah, if we're going to take Jude off, that's fine. Bring Mainu on then. Absolutely. Here is Jude. Oh, look at the step. Oh, my God. Jude Bellingham. Oh, got to be a goal. Oh, my God. How are we only winning this game 1-0? Bloody hell. Mate, Jude Bellingham, that was incredible footwork. Bramall Lane and both Sheffield clubs hate us. Work in Sheffield as well, so good fun. Yeah, that's what football is, man. Rivalry. I love rivalry in football. It's brilliant. And the feeling of beating your rivals can never be topped. Yeah, Eze had the shot. Fantastic footwork from Bellingham. What a block that is from Costa Rica's number 5, Ferron. 2014, Costa Rica had Keylor Navas as goalkeeper. They had Keylor Navas as their goalkeeper quite recently as well. Oh, there is a potential penalty check. Wait, what? Oh, lads. And lasses, if there's anyone. It's a penalty. We got a penalty. What? Oh, okay. So when Ferron made the block, I'm assuming it hit his arm. Yeah, it didn't look like it. I honestly thought he blocked it and went out for a corner, but no. Okay, penalty's been given. Again, this is the problem. I can't hear the commentary because I'll get copyrighted. So that is going to happen sometimes. But we've got a penalty, and it's going to be Anthony Gordon to step up. I've got to say, if Gordon does score, he does deserve it. He has been very good this game. Obviously got the assist for Rice. Can he make it 2-0 from the spot? It'd be typical if he missed because the amount of chances we've missed this game. Here we go then. Anthony Gordon, he steps up and it's a brilliant penalty past the Costa Rican goalkeeper, and Anthony Gordon gets a goal and an assist in this game. England 2, Costa Rica 0, and I think it's fair to say that is game, set and match. 100%. 2-0 to the Three Lions. Come on the boys. I genuinely I didn't even know it was a penalty. I honestly thought it was a corner. I knew it was blocked because I saw, but yeah. Croatia, they did a job on England in 2018. We go again. Tough first match. No Harry Kane on pitch for England. No Harry Kane on pitch for England for this. No, Kane will start 100%. I know he's not. Yeah, he's come off now, but it's a friendly at the end of the day. Anthony Gordon went to Barcelona now too. He did. Yep, 70 million euros. To be fair, in this game he has proved why he maybe deserves the move, because he's been absolutely superb. A goal and an assist. He's very good at penalties, I must say. And to be fair, even though the penalty wasn't given at the end of the first half, it was overturned, he won the penalty. So, yeah, fair play to him, man. Fantastic performance. Second drinks break of the game. Yeah, because obviously one in the first half, one in the second half. I see more to Chris say Harry Toss. Yeah, I said it as well. Harry Kane. Yeah, man. It's okay, no worries. But yeah, 2-0 to England. Happy days. We can. Well, I've been relaxed literally since we scored. Costa Rica haven't had. Have Costa Rica had a shot this second half? I don't think they have. I might be wrong. Costa Rica have had no shots. They've had what? We are 24 minutes into the second half. Costa Rica have had 8% possession. 8% possession. 8% possession. We had 92% of the ball. What is going on? What's the first half? The 81. So the 85%. We've absolutely dominated. Costa Rica are just a bit useless, aren't they? I might watch Scotland against Haiti, 2 a.m. match. I might watch this for the vibes. Well, if you want to watch it, mate, there's only one place to. On the Frank Thinks YouTube channel. Because again, I'm gonna keep talking, I'm gonna keep mentioning it, and you could see it on my screen as well. I'll be doing a live watch along for every single World Cup game. Could you imagine if Scotland lose? That'd be unbelievable. And it's their easiest game in the group, because obviously they've got Morocco and Brazil to come. They've got to win that game. I think they will, to be fair, but yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be watching all the games, mate. So yeah. Should be fantastic. Oh, Portugal beat Nigeria in a friendly today. Please tell me Ronaldo scored. No, he didn't. No, he did. Did he get an assist or anything? Nah. Came off 64th minute. Had the most shots with 4. I will be there. Scotland v Haiti. Nice. There we go, mate. Look forward to seeing you. Okay, couple of changes again. Who's coming on? Well, Konsa's gone off. I've seen Watkins, but Konsa's gone off. Jude's gone off. Where's Cobby? Has Cobby come on? Cobby. Quansah? Oh, it's probably Quansah for Konsa. Yeah, Quansah. Yeah, that's probably it. Where? I swear we've made 2 changes. Yeah, Watkins has come on, hasn't he? Rashford's come on for Gordon. I'll see. Yeah, Rashford, Gordon. Let me figure it out. Right, Watkins has come on for Konsa. Just hopping back, mate. Who scored the second? Anthony Gordon from the penalty spot, Dad. Yeah, very good penalty. Top left corner, and he deserved it because he's been absolutely superb. Bloody hell, how many changes have we made? We might as well make these changes. Oh, Mainoo's on. Yes, get in. There he is, number 16. Right, Watkins for Jude. Okay, that's just not a straight swap at all. But yeah, what I'll do, I'll change it so I'll have Watkins where... I'll have Rodgers where Watkins, Rodgers where Jude was, and then we can have what number's Watkins? Ollie Watkins is number. What number is he? Oh, I can't see him. Number 19. Number 19. Yeah, I got to change the name. What? Who else has come on? Mainoo's come on. I think he's come on for Watkins is striker. Yeah, I know, but the way I did it, because obviously Watkins came on for Bellingham, so I had to put Rodgers further back. The main is Rashford's on. Rashford is on for. It was that for Gordon, yeah. Dan Burns coming on as well. So Quansah for Konsa. What number's Quansah? Quansah is number 26, which is the last number in the squad, because obviously that's the amount of players that are going. Who else has come on? I put Watkins in. Mainoo. Was it Mainoo for Anderson? It was. Yeah, Mainoo's number 16. Cobby, bloody Cobby Mainoo. What a man, I love him. Yeah, we have Big Dan Burn. I don't know who he's come on for, because I'm in the process of making the changes. Have I missed anything? Oh, there he is. There is Dan Burn, getting in an argument. Who else is coming? Yeah, I've done. Yeah, Watkins. Oh, Rashford. Forgot about Rashford. How can I forget about Marcus Rashford, my boy? Number 11, Marcus Rashford. So it's Rashford, Watkins, Saka, Eze, Mainu, Rodgers. It's a very attacking midfield. But again, we're 2-0 up, so we could do what we want. And Costa Rica have done absolutely nothing going forward all game. So yeah, we're allowed to do it. They just put Mainu, Eze, Rodgers. So what about Dan Burn? Who did Dan Burn come on for? Should we guess? I don't know. Dan Burn has come on. O'Reilly. Oh, he's gone at left back. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I think, yeah, Mainu, Quansah, Burn, Watkins, Rashford. Yes, there we go. So Burns at left back. Saved? Is it saved? Yeah. Let's go back to watch the game. I haven't missed a goal, have I? I better not have. No, I haven't. Dele Alli used to be good. Yeah, he did. Dele is such a shame. It's genuinely such a shame what's happened with Dele Alli. When was the last time that man played football? Genuinely. I think he only made one appearance in the 24-25 season for Como, Cesc Fabregas' side. He got sent off. That was the only game he played for Como. He got sent off. He hasn't played since. It's such a shame what's happened. Do you know what? I know it's going to sound like not ideal because obviously he used to be like that. But do you know what would be the best move for Dele Alli right now? Going back to MK Dons. MK Dons got promoted to League One. I think it'd just be a great way for him to reignite his career, going back to the club he came through in the academy. Yeah, going back to the club where his academy came from. Did you see the Rashford thing about Madrid? No, I didn't. What's happened? Wait, Real Madrid, not Atletico Madrid, right? Marcus Rashford and Real Madrid? Well, I mean, he's just played for Barcelona. Is he really gonna? Where have you heard that? I don't know. No, Jadon was there in England before. I'm assuming you're talking about Jadon Sancho. Yeah, Sancho. Oh, here we go. Goal. That's oh my god, what is going on with these guys can't finish. What a pass from Eze. That is one of the funniest things I've done. I was celebrating, I was like, goal. And then, mate, how has Rodgers missed that? I scored that and I'm left footed. That's ridiculous. How are we not? We should be winning this game about 7-0. That is one of the worst misses I've seen. It's not as bad as the Madueke one because obviously Rodgers had less of the goal to aim at, but how can these players not finish? Genuinely, it's incredible. Wow. Okay. But yeah, I'm assuming your chat was about Sancho. Yeah, it was confirmed today that Jadon Sancho has left Man United on a free because of his contract is expiring. I honestly think based on the fee, the expectations, and the performances he put in. As much as I do as I used to love Sancho, especially when he was at Dortmund, and I was delighted when he signed for United. I got his name on the back of my shirt. Genuinely, he might go down as the worst Man United signing ever, based on not based on ability, definitely not, but in terms of the fee that we paid for him, 73 million, the expectation, which is obviously very high, and the performances he put in, and not just the performances, stuff that happened on and off the pitch, like. Obviously, Ten Hag sent him to the Netherlands for a training camp because he was unfit. Sancho called Ten Hag a liar on social media, didn't apologise. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, so it was just not ideal. It's such a shame that it didn't work out with Sancho. I wonder where he's going to go. Will he go back to Villa? Maybe. Oh my god, mate! This news is incredible. No, it's not about Rashford. I've just seen from David Ornstein, who is as reliable as Fabrizio Romano. Fulham have held talks. Wait for this. Fulham have held talks with Alvaro Arbeloa about the head coach vacancy, following Marco Silva's exit as he's joined Benfica. The 43-year-old Spaniard is available after leaving Real Madrid and has met Fulham to discuss the possibility of taking the role at Craven Cottage. That's amazing. Arbeloa and Fulham. Mate, the Premier League has gone so far clear. It just shows you it's the best league in the world. Arbeloa to Fulham. He's literally he's just come off the back of managing Real Madrid. Real Madrid to Fulham. I mean, he'll be living in London, but yeah, that's incredible. That's amazing. But to be fair, can I just say, that's a very good appointment. If it happens, that is a very good appointment, I think. Wow. That's incredible. I've got to say, I was not expecting to read that today. Alvaro Arbeloa to Fulham. It's not been confirmed, but yeah, apparently he has held talks with Fulham to discuss the possibility of him taking the job. Is that an upgrade on Marco Silva? Is that an upgrade on Marco Silva? I don't know. Arbeloa's only had one job though, which was Real Madrid. Don't even think he did that bad, considering obviously the crisis that Madrid have been in, obviously with on and off the pitch stuff. Don't even think he did that bad. He battered Pep Guardiola over 2 legs, 5-1 on aggregate in the Champions League. Fabrizio Romano said it on his new YouTube video, unless it's clickbait. It might be clickbait, but I just don't. It might be true, Rashford to Real Madrid rumours, but I'm not being funny. It's just a bit weird, the fact that obviously he played for Barcelona last season. Well, this season just gone. And I'm not. But do you know what's funny? They don't even need him. They've got Vinicius Junior. They don't need Rashford at all. Good job for Arbeloa, Spanish World Cup winner in 2010, I think. Yeah, he was a good player. I mean, he kind of did play second fiddle to Danny Carvajal, but he played for Liverpool as well, didn't he? Yeah, decent. Yeah, quite very good player. And obviously managed Real Madrid. Yeah, I think it's a really good move if it happens. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how he does if he gets the job. In other news, in terms of manager, can I just say the amount of Premier League clubs that still don't have a manager? Well, that have the changes in terms of managers for next season is incredible. Fulham are going to have a new manager. They've gone from Marco Silva to potentially Alvaro Arbeloa. Crystal Palace are going to have a new manager. They've gone from Oliver Glasner to they're going to appoint Pierre Sarge from Lens. He finished second in Ligue 1 behind PSG. Who else? Bournemouth. Obviously, Antonio Raiola left. Marco Rose is the new manager. Liverpool, Arne Slot got sacked, replacing him with Antonio Raiola. Xabi Alonso at Chelsea, Enzo Maresca at Man City. I'm going to count Michael Carrick as obviously permanent. This is incredible. And also, news today from the Premier League, Kieran McKenna, Ipswich's manager, has stepped down from his role as Ipswich manager to take a break from football. It was really surprising when I heard about it, because I thought there was rumours about McKenna going to Fulham to replace Marco Silva, and I honestly thought that was the reason why he was leaving, but no, apparently he's just taking a break from football. And to be fair, he has left on a high, got Ipswich promoted for the second time in 3 seasons, but yeah, I was really surprised by that. I have no idea who Ipswich are going to get in. Just funny, do you know they've been linked with already? Gary O'Neill and Liam Rosenior. I actually think that'd be a quite good job for Rosenior to build up his managerial reputation. Imagine he keeps them up. That'd be incredible. Changes for Costa Rica. Great, I've got to make more changes to the lineups. I need to know who's come on first. They might be saving the goals for the Croatia match. Haha. Let's hope so. Let's bloody hope so. Yeah, I still get those Madueke and Rogers. Come on, man. Yes, Fulham are in West London. Yeah, I was born in West London. I know. Yeah. But yeah, I honestly think that'd be a really good job for Arbeloa. I know people can say, he's going from Real Madrid to Fulham, but to be fair, let's be honest, at Real Madrid, he was the interim manager. He was never going to get the job permanently. Obviously, Jose Mourinho's joining Real Madrid. What? That smells. There will be more that comes out. There will be more that comes out about that. Comes out about what? What, McKenna? I did mention quite a few managers. Yeah, Dad, do you mind to specify what that chat was about? Is it about McKenna? What were the changes for Costa Rica? I think they made a triple change. Yeah, John Ruiz has come on for Araya. What number is Ruiz? Oh no, the changes are here. He's number 7. Number 7, John Ruiz. Ipswich manager. Yeah, I did think it was about McKenna. Yeah, he's stepped down to take a break from football, apparently. Yeah, he's been there since 2021. Really surprising. I honestly thought, he would have stayed in the Premier League with them. That would have made the most sense. I have absolutely no idea who they're going to get, though. Will they be able to get? I honestly think they should get Rossini. I really do. I mean, Gary O'Neill maybe, but he was he was manager of Wolves when they were bottom for half the season, and they might have gone down with him. But he's done quite well at Strasbourg. Rossini did well at Strasbourg. Yeah, that might be a possibility. You just never know, mate. So I cannot wait for the Premier League next season. Some of the managers that are going to be there, it's good. I feel like it's going to be much more open. Definitely. Orlando, I smell BS. You smell BS? What? With McKenna? No, McKenna has left. It's been confirmed already. Yeah, Ipswich confirmed it earlier today. Yeah, I mean, I was very surprised, but I honestly thought I did think he was going to leave Ipswich, but I thought he was going to go to Fulham. But no, he's not joining Fulham. He's not joining any club for now. Yeah, taking a break from football, which is I think is to be commended, 100%. Spending time with your family, especially when you've been manager for 5 straight years, and obviously it's season after season after season. Yeah, who was the other change? Sinclair came on for Ugalde, so I think that's a straight swap at striker. What number is Sinclair? 19. I thought... No, I mean, he hasn't left for a break. Maybe. Don't get that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It is a little bit strange. Very peculiar. I don't know. Well, we'll only find out if he doesn't take a job if he doesn't take a job next season. But no, genuinely, I heard the rumours earlier in the week. I genuinely thought he was going to Fulham. Yeah, because Fulham wanted to pay his 8 million release clause. Why has he left though? He's just gotten promoted. Surely he wants to. I know he's already managed them in the Prem, and to be fair, they are favourites to go down. But that's a real surprise. It is a surprise. But yeah, but if he was going to Fulham, they've already said that he's not going to Fulham. Well, they're probably going to get Arbeloa in. Yeah, that is surprising. Chance for England. It's going to be a corner. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see. Oh wow, I've just seen something from Fabrizio Romano, and it's another managerial change. You know Rob Edwards, the Wolves manager, he's gone. He's gone. Do you know what? Oh my God. What? What's going on? I don't know how many of you saw, but obviously Raul Jimenez has gone back to Wolves. Yeah, they had him. Yeah, their striker. He was unbelievable for them, but then he joined Fulham. Been there for the last 3 seasons, but he's rejoined them. Why? Oh, hang on. Chance. Rodgers. You're going to get a shot off or what? Puts a cross in. Gonna. What's going on? Why is Rob Edwards left? So this is what Fabrizio Romano said 80 minutes ago. Exclusive. Wolves have agreed a deal in principle to appoint Cesar... How do you say that second name? Peixoto? Yes, Cesar Peixoto as their new head coach. Interest reported by Oyogo, who I'm assuming is a Portuguese newspaper, something like that. Now verbal agreement in place with... Peixoto to take over at Wolves. Excellent job at Gil Vicente with record results and seen among top talented young managers. The reason why I'm laughing is because I don't know how many of you saw Raul Jimenez's announcement video was, I think it might have been yesterday. Rob Edwards was in the announcement. There was oh hello Rashford. Oh, what a run, Rashford. Oh, somehow not gone in. Bloody hell, how are we only winning this game 2-0? Yeah, what is going on? Why is Rob Edwards left? I know they got relegated, but what was he meant to do? I can't believe what I've just... Mate, I've just seen on Wolves' Twitter... Oh, we've scored. Yes, we've scored. It's 3-0. Mate, I'm so distracted by the Arbeloa to Fulham news and the fact that Wolves are getting a new manager. I've missed the goal. But is that Ollie Watkins? Yeah. We've made it. Ollie Watkins has come off the bench. 3-0 to the Three Lions. Yeah, 3-0 to the Three Lions. Exactly. But yeah, that is... I mean, it was game over after 10 minutes when we made it 1-0. But yeah, 3-0 to England. Game, set, and match. Was it a good goal? Yeah, I'm just looking to see the news about Wolves' manager. Yeah, Rodgers shot. keeper made a save. Keeper made a save. It went into the ground and then into the air, and then Watkins just headed. Really good reaction time from Watkins. Yeah, keeper makes a save and he just reacts straight away with the header from close range. Well done, Watkins. Rodgers and Watkins involved in the goal. Villa partnership. Yeah. Rob Edwards was Wolves tweeted this earlier. This is a quoted tweet. We really believe that he's the right man to be able to help us achieve our aims, so we're delighted to have him in. Rob Edwards on the return of Raul Jimenez. And now Wolves are getting a new manager. I did hear a rumour about that, but I didn't actually think it was going to happen. That's honestly incredible. Wow. Take care, bro. Thanks for having me as a viewer. Talk soon. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate you being here. Hope to see you maybe tomorrow for the Mexico-South Africa stream, the first game of the World Cup. But yeah, I do appreciate you being here, mate. Thank you so much. Yeah, Wolves haven't announced anything about a change of manager, but I can't believe that. That's so weird. What is going on? Seriously, this is incredible. I honestly don't get it. Yeah, of course, the big news. Well, in terms of we've had managerial transfer news. I think obviously this game's done. We can quickly mention obviously a player who's played tonight, Elliot Anderson. Yeah, Man City have made an offer to Forest for Elliot Anderson, worth up to 120 million, 106 million bid. With potential add-ons taking the deal into excess of 120 million. Nottingham Forest want the fixed fee for Anderson to be greater than the British record 125 million Liverpool paid for Alexander Isak last year. So they want him to. So should we just say 130? Yeah, I could definitely see why United are not bidding for him. Definitely not. 100. I love Anderson. I think he's absolutely superb. He's not worth 130 million. That's mental. What has happened to this sport? The financial situation of this sport has gone so out the window. Excuse me. 130 million. 100. Well, I'm guessing. Well, because it's more. They want more than 125 million, which was the record fee. Oh, brilliant play from England. Saka. Can we make it 4? Saka shot. Oh, it's just wide. This has been one of the most comfortable England games I've watched for ages. 6 added minutes at the end of this game in Orlando. Yeah, it's been very comfortable for us tonight. 21 shots, 6 on target, 4 big chances, 2 missed, 8 corners, 82% possession, 18% for 18% possession for Costa Rica, 1 shot, none on target. The only reason they had that shot was because Jordan Pickford gave them the ball. Yeah, the camera's there. Yeah, just got a message from my dad saying, "Are you forgetting where the camera is again?" No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm trying to find the news about Wolves' new manager. I can't believe it. I'm stunned, really. I'm genuinely stunned. So why is this happening? I thought Rob Edwards was staying. So there's obviously something going on. Yeah, Wolves have agreed to do in principle to appoint Cesar Pixoto as the club's new head coach. Verbal agreement in place on a 2-year contract for him to replace Rob Edwards. So weird, so strange. So Wolves have done Rob Edwards so dirty there, like genuinely so dirty. Why was he in the Raul Jimenez announcement video? Literally, I don't know if it was yesterday. I think it might have been yesterday. Yeah, there was manager merry-go-round. Exactly. Oh, hang on. Eze could be 4. Oh, blocked out for a corner. Speaking of a manager merry-go-round, I don't know how many of you guys follow the Serie A. The Serie A might be one of the most laughable leagues ever. I do watch the Serie A a little bit. I quite like it. That is the definition of a manager merry-go-round. Because it feels like every season a Serie A manager leaves their club and joins another Serie A team. Even just this summer, Massimiliano. Oh, hang on, chance. Oh my God, Eze's had so many shots. He should have scored by now. Massimiliano Allegri was AC Milan's manager this season. Next season, he's going to be Napoli's manager. Maurizio Sarri was Lazio's manager this season. He's going to be Atalanta's manager next season. And even last season, like Gasperini was Atalanta's manager. He became Roma's manager. Like, the manager merry-go-round in Serie A is crazy. Like, it's staggering. Like, so many of the top managers in Serie A, it feels like they've managed all of the big teams in Italy. It's amazing. But yeah, Allegri going from AC Milan to Napoli, Sarri going from Atalanta to Lazio. So weird. Genuinely so weird. So why, yeah. I have absolutely no idea what's going on with Wolves at the moment. They've started the transfer window amazing. So I'm Raul Jimenez on a free and Kieran Trippier on a free as well. What? He was literally in the Raul Jimenez announcement video, and Wolves tweeted a quote he said today. Something fishy's going on there. I'm really interested to see what happens with that. I mean, it's not a lie. Rob Edwards is being replaced by this manager from Gil Vicente, but it's so strange. Like, genuinely so strange. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm really interested to find out about that. Yeah, he can't. Has he been sacked? Or is he? No, he's not resigned. He's probably been sacked. He's obviously been sacked. Rashford plays Watkins through. Why is Watkins not taking the shot on straight away? We genuinely, on another day, we could have scored about 8 or 9. Genuinely, it's been so dominant. Yeah, Watkins probably should have got to that, to be honest. What is going on? This is so weird. I don't know what to say, really. Yeah, so this was the report earlier that I saw. Wolves have been linked with Gil Vicente head coach Cesar I keep butchering the second name. Hang on. Cobby. Oh, why didn't he shoot? Rogers should have scored. That would have got Mainu an assist. Yeah, Wolves have been linked with Gil Vicente head coach Cesar Peixoto. Cesar Peixoto. It's reported that the club are coveting the 46-year-old if the situation with Rob Edwards changes in the near future. So is the near future 10 hours or about 12 hours? Because that's literally what's happening. This is ridiculous. It makes absolutely no sense. I know they got relegated with him, but they were always going to get relegated with him. I think it's such a shame that he's not going to be given an opportunity to manage them in the Championship, especially as he left Middlesbrough mid-season to join Wolves. He's been done dirty there. Shots, oh my God, how many shots have we had? It's ridiculous. Yeah, just less than a minute to go, guys. I mean, the scoreboard, the time on the scoreboard's about 20 seconds behind, but yeah, got about 45 seconds left until full time. Is this Peixoto guy even good? I don't know. Let me have a look. Where did Gil Vicente finish this coming season? Finished 6th. But to be fair, well, they've been an established Liga NOS team. Is he that good? I don't know. I really don't know. It's such a weird situation, I think. I really don't know what's going on. Oh, hello, mate. Are you the Norwegian Man United fan? I think I recognise your name. Yeah. But yeah, I'm good, mate. Really good. How are you? I mean, it's funny. You've literally just joined as the full-time whistle has gone. Yeah, it's full-time here at the. I forgot the name of the stadium. What's the name of the stadium? Gonna have to look. Here we go. Yeah, that's it. Inter & Co. Yeah, it's full-time here at the Inter & Co. Stadium in Florida. In the United States, of course. Well, to be more specific, Orlando. It's finished England 3, Costa Rica 0. We get our win. We get our win in our final friendly before the World Cup kicks off. Obviously, World Cup kicks off tomorrow, but of course, our first game is against Croatia next Wednesday. Comfortable win. Goals scored by Declan Rice. Yeah, Declan Rice, Anthony Gordon from the penalty spot, and Ollie Watkins. I think it's fair to say we were absolutely dominant for the whole game. 81% possession, 28 shots, 8 on target, 45 touches in the Costa Rica box, 5 big chances, 3 missed, 11 corners, hit the woodwork once, complete and utter dominance. For Costa Rica, 19% possession, 1 shot, none on target, 1 touch in England's box, which is mental. No big chances, so they didn't miss any either. They had 1 corner. They literally did absolutely nothing of. And their shot was a shot that was blocked because it came from Pickford giving the ball away. and it went miles wide, but it went out for a corner. That's why. Yeah, that's literally all they did. That is one of the most comfortable England results ever. Like literally, we were so comfortable for the 90 minutes. It felt like from minute one. I mean, I knew it was going to be that type of game, but yeah, it's just mental, really mental. But yeah, very good win, of course. I think it's fair to say we've had a lot of breaking news and big news that's happened in terms of managerial transfers, in terms of obviously the Elliot Anderson bid. Yeah, a lot of things have happened, but yeah, it's been a good game, been a really good game. It is now past midnight, which means today is the day that the World Cup kicks off. I cannot bloody wait. I'm so excited, genuinely. 19 hours and 54 minutes to go. As you can see on my screen, for those of you who are just joining, that is right. If you haven't seen already, I will be doing a live watch-along for every single World Cup game this summer. There's 104 games across 38 days, and every single game will be live on the Frank Thinks YouTube channel, and I cannot wait for it. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, really good win for England tonight. Very comfortable. So both friendlies, we beat New Zealand 1-0 and we beat Costa Rica 3-0. Both games very, very comfortable. And to be honest, we should have won by at least 7 or 8, to be honest. Definitely. But yeah, we take the win 100%. Yeah, Costa Rica literally did absolutely nothing. Costa Rica were genuinely there just to make up the numbers. No, that might be harsh to say, but that's genuinely how it felt. It honestly felt like we were the only team playing. It's just because they don't have the quality. That's it. It's nothing to do with maybe, they're a joke. They're an absolute disgrace, just sitting back for the rest of the game. No, they just don't have the quality. I don't know any of their players. The only player I know is Keylor Navas, but he's bloody. Has he retired from international football? If he has, that's quite funny because he's on the thumbnail. Has Keylor Navas retired? Oh no, I've gone off the search. Has Keylor Navas retired from international football? I think he might have done. Yeah, he has. He retired. Oh my god, he retired from international football 2 months ago. Bloody hell. Yeah, but I don't. That's the. I had to include him. I don't know any other bloody Costa Rica players. I had to include him. And he is definitely their best player of all time. Their keeper was their best player. Which one? Because they had 2 keepers, didn't they? But yeah, but I'd probably say the keeper that started the game was their best player. Kisera? Was that his name? Kisera? Something like that. Sequeira. Yeah, not Kisera, Sequeira. Yeah, he was probably their best player. Did any of that? Yeah, none of Costa Rica's players got a green rating. Oh, mate, this just shows you how good Kobbie Mainoo is. Kobbie Mainoo, right, came on in the 72nd minute. He got, on FotMob, he got 7.1. 7.1 after playing just over 20 minutes, including the stoppage time. Just shows you how good he is, man. He's unbelievable. Completed all of his passes, created a chance, 1 out of 1 successful dribbles, brilliant in his duels. I love him, man. He might have to start, But again, it's Rice and Anderson. Could we play them as a midfield 3? Rice, Anderson, Mainoo. But I feel like you need to have a little bit of attacking presence in the team. In terms of the player ratings, so Pickford got a 5.9. Yeah, I'll just do England's player rating. Pickford got a 5.9. Well, yeah, 5.9. Well, he had nothing to do. So Pickford got a 5.9. O'Reilly 7. John Stones 7. Konsa 7.6. Reece James 6.6, Elliot Anderson 8, Declan Rice 8.2, Jude Bellingham 7.4, Noni Madueke 7.8, Anthony Gordon man of the match with a goal and an assist 8.6, and Harry Kane 7. And players who came on: Dean Henderson 6.1, Jed Spence 6.4, Mark Gahey 6.9, Eberechi Eze 6.7, Morgan Rogers 6.5, Bukayo Saka 6.5, Dan Burns 6.2, Jarrell Konsa 6.3, Ollie Watkins with a goal 7.5, Kobbie Mainoo 7.1, and Marcus Rashford 6.9. But yeah, for Costa Rica, none of their players got a green rating. They did struggle tonight, definitely. But it does show you why they're not at the World Cup. They're just not good enough, are they? Yeah, I mean, I did get the score prediction right, and I said Rice would score. I thought Kane and Jude would score. Well, if the penalty didn't get overturned, Kane would have scored probably from the penalty spot. Yeah, but it is what it is. But I got the prediction right, I'll take it. Yeah, well done to the 35% of you that said we would win by 3 goals tonight. There was 20 votes. What's 35% of 20? 7. Yeah, 7 of you predicted us to win by 3 goals tonight. I'll count myself. I didn't vote, but yeah, I'll count myself as well. So well done to us. Yeah, we got the win. 81% possession as well. Like, it was domination from start to finish. Genuinely, it was crazy, absolutely crazy. Yeah, I mean, I did expect it. I did think it would be comfortable tonight. How are Costa Rica 34 places above New Zealand in the FIFA rankings? It makes no sense to me. New Zealand are going to the World Cup and they gave us a much difficult game. To be fair, they didn't really do anything either, but they were better going forward than Costa Rica. Excuse me. Yeah, just Rice and Gordon getting interviewed. I thought Gordon... Yeah, if any of you are still on the chat, let me know. Who was your player of the match tonight? I think I'm going to go Anthony Gordon. I thought he was absolutely superb. Obviously got a goal, got an assist, but also like his general play, like his dribbling, one-on-ones. He was absolutely superb tonight. Well done to Gordon. And I know the penalty got overturned, but he was the one who won the penalty as well. So yeah, brilliant performance. Still find it quite crazy that he got to move to Barcelona, but I do think he will do quite well for them, to be fair. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's genuinely so beneficial having a winger with pace in your team. Like, it's so beneficial because they always go one-on-one, and that's a benefit. And because they're so quick, they don't even have to be the best technical player. As long as you've got pace and you're a winger, you can easily get past players, 100%. Yeah, very comfortable tonight. Can I just say, I completely forgot this game. Yeah, I completely forgot. The game was supposed to start at 9. It started at 10, didn't it? Yeah, got delayed by an hour. I think it was worth the wait. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would have made a difference whether it started at 9 or 10, but yeah, it's good that we got the win, definitely. And we take it all day long. And now the focus is on the World Cup. Our first World Cup game, 17th of June. So now it's only 6 days away, but yeah, can't wait for it. Croatia, 9 p.m. kickoff on Wednesday, the 17th of June. It's going to be great. Did I? Yeah, I did update all the lineups. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, managed to get all the players on auto because obviously there was a lot of not rolling subs, but there was a lot of subs, especially in the second half. But I managed to change all of them. It took time, but we got there in the end. Yeah. I feel like for when I start doing the World Cup watch-alongs, I'll have like a formation. I feel like it'd be much easier to do. Yeah. We'll experiment tomorrow, of course, for the first World Cup game. Oh, yeah, I mean, we had so many... Yeah, I want to look at this handball incident again. Did it actually hit his arm? I can't tell because he's coming across. I genuinely can't tell if it hit his arm. It's very hard to tell. But yeah, it did hit his arm. And then Gordon, that's a fantastic penalty. Top left, sending the keeper the wrong way. Happy days. Okay, guys, I think that is where I'm going to end tonight's stream. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have either been here since the start or have joined at any point. I really do appreciate every single one of you. A very comfortable night for England. Do you think we'll be in the... Yeah, let me just answer this question. Do you think we'll be in the final? I don't know if you've watched my World Cup predictions video that went out yesterday, but to be fair, there's only 2 live viewers. Yes, I do think we will get to the final. I don't think we're going to win it, though. Yeah, I know. I mean, if you want to, you can still watch my predictions video. But yeah, I think we'll get to the final and lose to France, is what I'm predicting. But yeah, hopefully it's a tactical jinx and we end up doing it. Of course. But yeah, guys, that is where I'm going to end tonight's stream. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have either been here since the start or have joined at any point. I really do appreciate every single one of you. A very comfortable night for England in Orlando tonight. It's finished here in an international friendly in Orlando. England 3, Costa Rica 0, and England going to the World Cup very well prepared. And this is where the watch-alongs start to ramp up. For those of you, even if you're just joining or if you are unaware, that is right. I will be doing a live watch-along for every single World Cup game this summer. Today's the day the World Cup starts because it's gone past midnight. I'll be live from 7:45 yeah, I'll be live from 7:45 tomorrow. Well, it's technically today, but yeah, I'll be live from 7:45 p.m. for Mexico against South Africa, the first game of the 2026 World Cup. Game 1 out of 104. Yes, it's going to be great. But yeah, thank you guys for being here tonight. Very comfortable win for England. I got the scoreline right, get in. But yeah, I think that is where I'm going to end it, guys. Don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also turn notifications on so that you never miss a future stream or a future upload. I will be doing, obviously, yeah, Mexico, South Africa, Watchalong for the first World Cup game. Yeah, first game out of 104. It's going to be great. Might be a struggle in terms of the sleep schedule, but I'm hoping I'll get used to it. But yeah, thank you guys for being here tonight. And yeah, don't forget to check out my World Cup predictions video that went out yesterday. Obviously, with the World Cup starting in 19 hours and 44 minutes, that gives you plenty of time to watch it. It's a 20-minute video, and yeah, I think it'd be great if you guys watched it. Thank you. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys. Really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. We've managed to gain up to 500. We've managed to get up to 587 subscribers this stream. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also turn notifications on so that you never miss a future stream or a future upload. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be live for Mexico, South Africa, 7:45 p.m. for the first World Cup game in about 19 and a half hours time. So I hope to see you guys there. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. England 3, Costa Rica 0, and it was a very comfortable night for Thomas Tuchel's side. Come on, England. But yeah, thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you in a bit. Cheers, guys.